Hey, Rapidy, how are you doing? Excuse me. Today, we're gonna kill Scott. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Yeah. Hello, hello.
Hello there.
How goes? we were hanging out minutes ago. Oh, that's always fun no matter the context. Me saying we're gonna kill Scotland? I mean, that's my current plan for today. I don't know about you and Jessica, but
We'll see. We'll see.
fair. I'm jamming to the Donkey Kong Country theme right now. It's a great time. I personally have a vendetta against Eleanor of Aquitaine in Civ
Well,
6.
good news for you.
Yeah, only problem about that is Eleanor of Aquitaine is a little too powerful. We need to kill Scotland before we can take on Eleanor, I think. Hello, hello.
Waiting to set up Discord settings properly.
I don't know if you're talking, Jessica, but I haven't heard you since you hopped on. Computer's really slow all of a sudden. Oh no! I know Civ 6 can be a little bit computationally demanding, so maybe that's why.
Ooh, big word there.
Thank you.
Unfortunately.
Thank you. I'm pretty smart.
Hello?
Hello!
Oh, hi everyone.
Hi, Teddy! Sorry.
I was just trying to fix something on my computer and then it just went like it was going speed-wise normally and then it just dropped to like, sorry, I'm gonna stutter at everything.
I see. Oh no.
That's okay though.
Yeah.
I know you're live already, Robin.
Yes.
We're gonna go live. Okay. And I need to launch the game.
I have invited you both. I'm sorry if I invited you guys a ton of times.
just like passively aggressive. Join.
I pressed play and then the game froze for like a minute.
Oh no.
Oh. I'm trying to... Where did my Civ go? There it is. And it's right there. Sorry. It was like... It should have been time... Like, we should... If we had started the... Because Derek and I are watching Stranger Things Season 4 together.
Right.
And it's... With the Netflix originals, it's not just like, oh, it's 50 minutes for this show. It's like some episodes are longer and some episodes are shorter, I think.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, an hour. We got about an hour. Except it was a little more than an hour.
Thank you for the posture check, Rowan.
The game is very loud in my ears.
Oh no. I always turn off the music for the game.
It's just the starting stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
I need to do the
Big stretch.
live notifications. Sorry, I'm a little out of it because I meant to stream yesterday and I didn't.
was loud.
And now my brain's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I feel that I'm really out of it. Cause not out of it, but my brain is mush. I've been reading articles all week, and I'm not going to get too much into it. It's because of my new job, and I don't really want to say where I'm working and stuff on stream, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, like, it's been, it's been so mind-numbing, and so I can't guarantee I'm going to be smart today.
No worries. I'm never smart, so it's okay. I think I also might need to use the bathroom before we start, you know.
Okay. Well, I'll invite you again.
Oh, I'm connecting. Oh, okay.
I invited you again.
Actually,
Alright,
thanks.
cool.
Here we go.
Here we go. Also, I just turned on my camera, so if you haven't already, you should check out my merch store. You can get a shirt like this one. Sorry, I should have muted myself so I'm not promoting in your channel as well.
You know what? It's okay. As retribution, I can be like, all of you, follow, subscribe
Yeah.
to my channel.
Also, yeah, go follow Jessica. That would be dope. That'd be pretty bonkers.
Hey, Revity's here.
Here, I did the shout out for you. I did the shout out for you.
But also follow Robin for Rabbity in my chat, which they already do, but that's okay.
Yeah, also follow Rowan. Rowan, thank you for self-promoting yourself.
Just throw a little shout out of myself. Sorry about it.
I need to remember how to play. I haven't played video games like all week. I've been sorting magic cards.
I don't want to talk about anything besides that, but I know we should probably not just talk about magic for hours.
I mean, considering there gets to be a dull talking point at some point in the game,
Fair.
I'm just saying that is a topic that we can talk about.
We need to do the Magic the Gathering stream one of these days. We need to play Commander together on stream. Like, that would be great. I have a...
I'm gonna...
What?
I'm gonna just... I mean, I'm not meaning this in a bad way, but no one get, like, you shouldn't have done that to me.
Oh,
like,
yeah, no.
I call the... Like, I have my own special names for each of the different packs that we have, at least. Because... So there's the D&D one,
right,
which I know I've sorted my cards by the
real quick.
the
New
letters.
D&D or old D&D?
The AFK one.
Okay, because that Adventures from Forgotten Realms, I believe that's
it.
Yeah, and it's AFR, not AFK, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that one came out like a year ago, and then there's one that's coming out on Friday, or like tomorrow.
Baldur's Gate. I know that one because Derek used to play Baldur's Gate as a kid or something. And you know, I think I'm supposed to get paid tomorrow, so we want to get the $40 pack that comes out tomorrow.
The bundle?
It has the dice. I like it because it has the dice in it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM Curse of Strahd soon. That sounds fun. Also, hi Ninetail. I didn't say hi.
Hi Ninetails. I don't know if it's supposed to be pluralized or not, but I pluralized it.
I think they meant to have their username pluralized, but there weren't enough characters, so it's just singular. I think that's what they said a while ago, if I remember correctly.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I'm gonna get a cannon.
Oh, there are horseshoe crabs in Magic?
Yes, there is a horseshoe crab in Magic.
Oh, finally. I finally got into the game.
I actually...
Oh, you just got into the... Okay.
I'm building...
Sorry, that's...
I'm building a commander deck right now and Horseshoe Crab is one of the best cards in that deck, actually.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I've got, I know I have either like 2 or 3 frog
Hell yeah.
creature, and like I'm like, okay, well, if I get any more frog type cards, I gotta make a frog deck for Robin.
Big sad though, there are very few good frogs in Magic. So
Hmm.
I would recommend not doing that, unfortunately. As much as I would love that, there are not a lot. The deck wouldn't be good, unfortunately.
I believe. Yeah. Big sad.
Yeah.
Rowan, I'm doing things with you because you're not my friend currently, and I would like you to be my friend.
I got a declaration of friendship request from
Greece
Tweety
sent me a
Birds.
deal. Greece is going to send me money if I
Ooh.
send
Hey.
them amber.
Ooh. They said amber is the color of my energy. That
What am I
was a
doing?
stupid joke, but I loved it. Good job, me. Pat, pat.
All right, I'm keeping the settler down here because you were gonna try and destroy the barbarians that have line infantry and musket men.
My army died.
I know.
Like, my entire army got killed by those barbarians, so...
I know.
Yeah.
They just have their own. I don't even.
Yeah.
Is
I
anyone?
really want to attack Greece because they're way too close to me, and they only have 55 attack power.
I thought we were gonna kill
Is-
Scotland, because they're too far
Yeah, but
ahead.
I have to get through like both Eleanor of Aquitaine and Greece to get to Scotland.
Oh, you can get to Edinburgh.
Yeah, I have one tiny little like.
That's fair. That's fair. Maybe you could start a war with Greece, and then once you're done, like you can take Olympia, and then after that, you can help us in the war to kill Edinburgh.
Also, because
Scotland.
Greece took my city, and I really want it back.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
Like Eleanor of Aquitaine has my other city, but it is so far up north.
Yeah,
That one's kind of gonna have to stay.
fair. I'm fine
I've-
with. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh no, I was just gonna say I forgot that I almost converted England to my religion.
Yeah.
And you still have my one city as your religion.
Yes.
Uh,
Valis says, get out of here.
So I don't especially want to fight the Greeks personally, but I am willing to help fund your war though if you want. So
I'll need to build up an army first.
yeah, eventually we're gonna fight the Scots, but I'm not gonna fight the Greeks because I would have to get through the Scots in order to get to the Greeks, and that's the exact reason why you're fighting the Greeks. So, well, half the reason.
Robin, you'd also be happy to know that Furious Ninetails has bucket frogged me.
Hell yeah. They've been using that emote a lot, and I love it so much. I'm very happy to
It's
see
such a
it.
cute
It's
emoji.
so good. V did such a good. Vi or V, they're fine either way. I don't know why I corrected myself, but V did such a good job with that emote. Like, yeah, I'm very happy with it. And they it was really quick turnaround too. Like, I was like, hey, could you do this emote for me? And they're like, yeah, sure. And then the next day they're like, all right, here you go. It's like, what?
Oh no.
You're
London has gurus.
Oh no. Oh, gurus are
Actually-
fine, I think. I mean, they just
Oh, they don't attack you?
they just attack. They only attack. They don't spread any religion, though.
Yeah, I
So-
have a person going.
Oh yeah,
through
that
them.
might be not good. I would use the bucket frog emote because it's really good, but my sub ran out sadly. Oh no, Rabbidy. I'm sorry.
No. Well, you know what that means. No, I'm joking.
F in chats for Rabbidy. F's and O7s. Oh, apparently O pulls up the great people thing. I didn't mean to
I
do
know
that,
what
but
it means.
Oh, that's cool.
what does it mean?
Hold on a moment.
No! Rowan,
Wait. Hold on. Now I
Thank
gotta
you
pull
for-
up Robin's.
thank you so much, Rowan, for the gifted sub. I really appreciate that. And I'm sure Rabbidy also really appreciates it. Thank you so much.
Listen,
Robin,
that's like
I-
one boba tea, and you literally just bought me dinner, so.
Fair.
I'm literally just funding ramen to buy me more food. So. knows?
Yeah, fair enough. Why am I so addicted to boba tea? Like, you literally just mentioned boba tea once, and I'm just like, oh, I could really go for some boba tea. And now I
You know
know
what I
I'm
heard?
not gonna be able to stop thinking about boba tea
Same, though.
until I get it. So,
I heard that Starbucks has done a boba tea type drink thing.
Starbucks is okay. I don't know.
I only get like one drink because I work there, so I know what I like.
That's fair.
And that's like the only reason why I go is because I know what I like. Whereas other places, I'm a very picky coffee person because I don't like the taste of coffee.
Fair.
But one of my cousins she posted on like her Snapchat and was like, all right, we're trying the boba tea, and she was like, this is not good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I wouldn't expect boba tea from a coffee place to be that good.
Yeah.
Don't like coffee. I don't.
I like
I do like
some
coffee.
with my sugar milk.
Nice.
That's how I like my sugar milk.
That's about the same for me, honestly.
If you're gonna be spending $6 on a cup on like any drink, it's gotta taste good.
Yeah,
so.
for real. I wouldn't want to taste $6 on something that tastes like shit.
I was playing a game the other day, and this character literally said, like, the point is to deliver the caffeine without tasting the coffee.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not the reason why I drink coffee. Well, I guess I do drink coffee for caffeine, but I don't spend lots of money on coffee for that reason. Yes, I don't know. I was singing this one song that I've been super into lately. It's by the Narcissist Cookbook. It's called Sugar in My Coffee, and it's great. Basically just sings a rant about how he doesn't like coffee. That's it. It's great.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh.
Oh, hi. How's your settler doing?
Who are you? Wait, me or
You, because I just bought a tile, and then your settler was
Oh.
right next to that tile. I was like, oh, hi.
They're just chilling. They're waiting for the archer to, be happy.
Fair. So you can
I
try to
have half
fight
of
more of
mine
the
to try and
barbarians.
Oh, I can see 3 of them. One of
Mhm.
them's almost dead. It's a barbarian man-at-arms. There's a line infantry, which is at half health, and a musketman that is also at half health. So,
Fine.
and Sam or whatever has a pike shot that maybe can hopefully deal with some of them, and I can sneak past and settle. I think I'd settle right there.
I
know you don't
forgot
know
I've
where
got
there
a
is,
feud against Samarkand. That's right. I just remembered
Yeah,
that.
because they stole
They
your.
stole my settler. I forgot about that. I need to get an army again. I can't believe those barbarians killed my entire army. That's
Is
bullshit.
anyone building any wonders?
I actually am for once.
I'm also
I am
building
the
a wonder.
Forbidden City.
Oh, I'm also building the Forbidden City. I've got 4 turns left till I'm done with it.
Damn it.
Oh no!
I've been building it for a little
Goodbye,
while.
Forbidden City.
So, what?
I can't build any wonders.
I'm sorry. I also
Because
haven't really
I
been...
either don't have a location to build them on, or I don't have enough people to build it.
Yeah, like... I think I started doing this one like 12 turns ago. I've got 361 out of 460 production. Otherwise, I would give it to you, but yeah, I've been working on this one for a while. And I do remember specifically saying that I'm working on the Forbidden City, so yeah. I'm sorry.
I could build a lighthouse in 7 turns if I just had a harbor next to a city with enough people to build it. It's just Scotland, get your friggin' apostles out of here.
For real.
Get
Where?
out of here.
What is this? Who is this?
I am
Who
also
needs-
building the Great Lighthouse. I didn't realize it was...
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. I do have the Killua Kisawani. I guess last turn I just like queued up a bunch of wonders.
Fair.
Last
You really wanted a wonder.
I was like, I'm gonna do at least one.
Alright,
And
I'm
then
gonna
I
use
queued
the
up-
bathroom really quick while you two finish your turn set.
I'm done with my turn.
So I have the Killua Kisawani
Mhm.
being built, and the Taj Mahal is being built, but this looks like it'll take a while.
Okay. Sorry, I was busy bribing the Greeks. I don't... Oh, wait. England's actually not that powerful. I thought England was super powerful. Oh, their army is huge. That's why I was like, we
Yeah.
don't want to mess with them.
Yeah, their army is enormous.
Yeah. We do need to kill Scotland because they are producing more science per turn than the three of us combined. So, yeah. The other thing is that it seems like they keep putting their encampments over... They put one encampment by the Greeks and one encampment by Jessica. They don't have any facing me. So, I can just do like a big strike from the back.
Curious start.
Yo, how's it going? It's me, Skelly 7004, your mom. That's an amazing username. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What'd you play? Thank you for shouting them out, Rabbity. You were playing Minecraft. Fun, fun. The new update. Did you find any frogs? I must know. I'm legally obligated to ask. Okay, so Rowan, you know how they added... you know that they added frogs to Minecraft, but on Monday or Tuesday, whenever I played Minecraft, I was trying to get a frog as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
So I spent this whole time trying to get frogs and stuff, looking for swamps, because I thought they only spawned in swamps. Turns out, nope, they spawn in other places as well. So I spent that whole time, I didn't find a frog, spent that whole time looking for frogs everywhere, when sometimes they appear in the desert. And I was just like, god damn it. So yeah, I just wanted to complain a bit.
Maybe they're based off of rain frogs.
Are there rain frogs? I don't think there's...
Rain frogs, the big fat ones, live in the desert.
Rain frogs are like my favorite frogs, so that would be freaking amazing. Played Minecraft with my sister? Hell yeah! Did not find any frogs. That is very sad, but yeah. They spawn in swamps and mangrove swamps naturally only, I think, though I think you have to breed them in the No, that is not true, because I was watching Envy play Minecraft, and they were digging underground in a desert, and there were a bunch of frogs that just appeared there, and they were different colored. So you were feeding me lies, Rabbity. No, you were just misinformed. I'm obviously joking. Fine. The server that we were using was still 1.18.2. That's fair. That's fair.
All right, what I miss?
Talking about frogs in Minecraft. So on Monday, I tried to find a frog in Minecraft. Right? Turns out I was sitting there trying to find a swamp because I thought they only spawned in swamps. Turns out that they spawn in the desert. So
Oh.
yeah, and I went to a lot of deserts. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. The Minecraft wiki is wrong. I mean, apparently, because they were not in a swamp. They were like, so my friend NB was playing Minecraft earlier, and they found a frog in the desert, in like an underground cave in the desert. And yeah, I'm very jealous.
Oh, shucks. Sorry, one of the London cities is converting
You're good.
back to Hindu, whatever. Not mine. That's the important part.
You don't have to apologize for steering us back on track on what the game is, rather than me ranting about frogs in Minecraft.
Is anyone making the Taj Mahal?
Nope, it would take me 36 turns to do that, so
Oh, wait.
I was like, no thank
I'm
you.
not making the Taj Mahal anymore. It was gonna take me 25, so I decided not to.
Oh, okay.
I am making the Kill Kisawani.
Okay, I'm not doing those, so...
Never mind, it would have taken
good.
14, but I'm working on the Forbidden City, so never mind. Yeah. I'm a banana, I'm a banana, I'm a banana, look at me move! Ninetales sent that and then a bunch of banana emojis, and that sent me back. That sent me back hard.
Wait, what does a great merchant do?
Depends on the great merchant.
Because a bunch of these city-states tiles are lighting up.
That means you can do something. I don't know. It'll say on the bottom
Normally
right.
you want to move
Oh,
it
really?
to those tiles, and then it'll have a little like icon in its actions that will say like it'll convert this tile to whatever, or it'll give you this much stuff depending how many things it's on, or whatever.
All right, let's see. Oh, grants 3 envoys at the city-state. Sure, why
Nice.
not? Okay, what am I... who is next?
That is a fantastic dance emote, Rabbity. I love it. Although, yeah, the one that Rowan made, the 2 emotes, it kind of looks like the frog is dancing, so it's pretty great when you use them together.
I totally thought that that's what, like, it was supposed to be used as.
Well, wasn't it made as like one of these reactive images? Like,
Yeah, it's the one on your shoulder.
yeah.
So when you're talking, it puts its head up and smiles, and then when you're not talking, it kind of goes back down.
Exactly. Yeah. I bet someone
That's
in
why
chat
it's called
didn't notice.
Frog smile and frog quiet.
Yeah, I bet someone in chat didn't even notice that that there's a frog on my shoulder on my reactive image until you pointed that out. But yeah.
Oh boy, there's a lot of barbarians over here. Okay.
Oh, Samarkand is actually a good place to trade, but heck, Samarkand. I definitely noticed the frog there. Yep, definitely. See, I told you. Go forth, explorer, and discover the foreign land of England.
The foreign land of England, that's funny. Oh, Robin, we
Yes.
might want to renew our religious alliance so that we don't exert religious pressure on each other.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, unless you want to attempt to, anything.
Attempt anything? Anything at all. If I want to try anything.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you know.
Um. Yeah, I'm good either way. if you want a religious alliance, I'd be up for it. Honestly, I forgot you had a frog because it's so tiny. That's valid. It is pretty small, especially because this is like a video that
What?
I don't know how big you guys are watching it.
Okay, that is religious. Okay, resume. What? Oh, yeah, my computer's fans are spinning. Derek's also right behind me. I don't know if you could hear him at all or...
Occasionally.
I have a counter proposal for you.
Oh!
Yes.
A counter proposal.
Yes.
I see. Let's see. Wait, but it's...
Exactly. Do you accept?
Wait. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I think it needs a little... Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes. Boom. Alright, who wants to name my new city?
How do I get more housing?
I'll name... Wait, okay, so what do you want to name it, Rabbity? We have like an ocean... Well, I have 2 cities to name also, if you want to do 2. Just saying. We have ocean and river so far. Our religion is twin fishies.
Not quite as good as the crab rave, but whatever.
No, nothing could beat the crab rave.
I'm glad you two can see the light. That is the crab rave.
But just because I can't beat it doesn't mean I can't spread my own religion. Not necessarily to you, but
Hey, you watch it.
No, I'm saying I'm not gonna spread it to you. That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? I'm the one who proposed the
This is true.
the alliance, allegiance, whatever.
We're almost in the industrial area. Oh, apparently I'm doing... it seems like I'm doing well culturally, which is surprising to me. Not gonna lie.
Rabbity has chosen the names. Do you have a specific... Which one will be which, or just doesn't matter, Rabbity? What housing? I need amenities. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm doing.
Hi, NB! Thank you so much for stopping by! And you should definitely go to bed because it's like, what, like 4 a.m. for you. Like, go to bed. But also, hi, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Doesn't matter? Okay.
Yeah, Envy's at, in Denmark time. So... I don't know what Denmark time is. Central European time. "4:30 a.m. You love to see it." No, get some sleep. You don't love to see it. Sleep.
Sorry, I'm renaming cities. Okay.
Okay, so Rabbity, it turns out they especially spawn in the swamps and swamp biome or mangrove swamp biomes. But beyond there, they can also grow in a variety of other biomes, but Mojang has not confirmed a list. So that's the reason why the wiki doesn't say that.
This is the longest name I've ever named a city. And no getting mad at me for any names because Rabbity picked
New
these,
Horseshoe Crab
so.
Bill. Hey, listen. I've already got the monopoly on Horseshoe Crab Bill. Rabbity, you're supposed to be my mod. Why are you jumping in onto their territories? What the hell is up with that? But if I ever catch one of you guys not sleeping properly or catching these hands, says the person awake at 4:30 a.m. Go to bed. Hey, New York and York exist in 2 different countries, and so do Zealand and New Zealand. Yes, this is true, because they were conquered by the other country. Are you saying I'm gonna conquer Jessica? Never mind.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
Listen, that's what Rabbity said, not me.
Scotland is declaring religious war on me right now.
Oh, wait, you're at war with Scotland?
Religious war. They have 2 apostles. Well, pretty much in my territory. Pretty much in my territory.
Okay. Notice Storm needs more people.
You know what? Fine. You want to play this game? I'll get me some apostles.
Oh.
We'll see how you like
The
it.
Forgotten City is finished. Or Forbidden City.
Yeah, I saw.
Not Forgotten.
Congratulations.
Forgotten City is a game. It's a good game, but it's a game.
Forgotten City. Trying to remember if I.
A weighted duvet? That sounds amazing. Yeah, go have a nice rest. Thank you so much for stopping by, NP. I should really mute myself whenever I talk to someone specifically in chat. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't mind it too much if, like, nothing's going on, and if you want me to be like hello as well,
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
You're always
But,
welcome
like...
to say hi to my chat. I don't get jealous. Except for Rabbity hopping into your chat and... I'm just kidding.
It's funny because I've noticed when Rabbity says BRB, they're going to go chat in like another streamer's chat. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just there was, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I'd have like 3 tabs open of people that I'm like watching. And like Rabbity said BRB in one stream. And then like I switched over to this other stream to watch, and Rabbity was there being like, I have arrived. And I'm like, oh.
Rabbity gets
hello.
around.
I didn't say anything.
Gravity's like that like High School Musical scene where they're trying to attend every single like club.
Rabbity is Hermione Granger. Sorry, not to just step all over your analogy, but
That's cool.
Pretty good one. It's a pretty good one.
I am everywhere. You really are.
Thanks for the follow, NB.
Heck yeah.
Much appreciated.
Oh, hold up. Greece has 0 military strength.
Wait,
right?
Because they're at war with Scotland.
Really?
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Is that why Scotland doesn't like me? Because I'm friends with
Yeah,
Greece?
probably.
I'm waiting for my friendship with Greece to be up before I attack them.
Yeah.
I just want to be
I'm
polite,
friendly with
yeah.
Greece. I'm not friendly with Scotland anymore. I haven't declared friendship with them. Who needs more housing? Stop it!
Sorry, I make noises. And
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to... I was talking...
I didn't intentionally mean to say that right after you said stop it. That was purely just coincidence.
Okay, cool. I was like, wait, no.
My brain was just like, oh yeah, sometimes some people don't like noises.
Are any of y'all making the University of Sankore? The Sankor?
No.
Dope. I'm making it in the desert. I don't know what the University of Sankor is, but it looks pretty cool.
Hey, that's usually how it goes. Promotion available. Oh. Why haven't I been getting these? Oh.
Recently watched Gemini Home Entertainment for the first time. I don't know what that is, but okay.
I'm getting more religious peeps out there. It's much needed.
An analog horror thing. Ooh. You have piqued my interest. Alright, I'm gonna... Nope, not there. I don't want to... Okay. I might have to check this out sometime.
NB, that's what I'm gonna name my next city. Just so you know. Their first message in chat is in my chat is what I'm gonna name my next city.
Alright, cool. You guys are more than welcome to come up with names for my cities as usual. Dumbo Octopus
I'm
Town?
just- 'cause
Love
it's-
it.
Wait, no, you can't have. I have Dumbo Octopus Town.
No, that's what I said your city was.
Oh, I thought you were like, my city's going to be this. I was like, wait a minute. You can be New Dumbo Octopus Town, but
Newer Horseshoe Crabville. Oh my god, you're right. That's what I'm naming. I'm naming one by that.
I was totally gonna play Elden. Oh no!
No, what happened?
My arrow people died, but my settlers are fine.
Oh,
They got destroyed a little bit because apparently there was field cannons hiding.
oh, that's fun. You know when the barbarians just have field cannons?
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to move the settler next to Sam or whatever
Yeah. You're welcome.
because then they'll take
You can
it.
move the settler into my territory. That's fine.
Well, it's too far.
I see.
That should be fine for now. Wait, we've discovered a what?
Oh, you're a wizard, Harry.
Where did my
What?
Oh, I didn't buy that. Why didn't I buy them? I totally thought I was gonna. Maybe I did. Just wrong city.
Excuse me.
Oh boy.
As long as my friendship lasts Greece. 3 more turns. Okay. I mean, if Greece is fighting Scotland, then now is like a great time to attack.
Yeah.
Both of them.
As long as you've got an army. Do you want money?
I am working on building up encampment training in one of my cities.
Okay.
It's gonna take a couple more turns. Yeah, soon. But
Okay.
Sorry, I need to do government stuff. Figure out what I want.
You have so much diplomatic favor, Jessica. Holy shit.
I'm saving it for
That's
emergencies.
fair.
Greece actually tried to trade, so they got 30 of my things, and I persuaded them with an alternative.
Fair. I feel like there's going to be some legislation that comes out that's going to be specifically good for you, and Rowan and I are going to be like, uh-oh, and vote against it, but you're going to have so much diplomatic favor, you can outvote everyone. So...
I mean, no comment. All right, I'm keeping this how it is because I can't. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I might keep this. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing with my government.
You are at 8 out of 20 diplomatic points. You need 12 more to win the game.
Wait, what?
12 more diplomatic points to win the game?
I need 12 more to win the game?
Diplomatic points, you get them for winning a vote. If we're voting on the same side, that wins in those World Congress meetings.
It's not the same as diplomatic favor.
What?
That's not
it's not...
I'm just clarifying that it's not diplomatic favor.
Yeah, diplomatic points are different than diplomatic favor.
Oh wow, my science sucks.
I'm sorry, I just realized, I did make you think that you were 10 diplomatic favor away from winning the game. No. Apologies.
Is anyone building Hermitage?
Nope, I'm building a university.
You are free to do Hermitage.
Indeed.
Dang,
I'm
it would remove...
building University of Sancor and then a university. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's just I have to get rid of the rainforest, so I don't know how well that's going to work.
Who needs rainforests? How's the world climate doing, by the way? Unrelated, but looks like it's doing great. No one's producing factories,
Get
so...
out of here, Scotland.
Does anyone want coffee?
Coffee?
In-game. I have extra coffee.
I don't really know what I have spare to trade.
Oh, I might be able to... I can trade diamonds for coffee to Robert the Bruce.
I didn't realize when I killed one of their apostles, the faith went down in like the 2 nearby cities.
Yeah, that's what apostles are.
I thought like I just spread stuff.
Apostles do a lot. They can spread religion, but they also, like... Yeah, if they die, then it makes people have less faith in the nearby area. Being like, wait a second, they're not immortal?
That's okay. That's good to know.
Just remembered that time I had solar flare on turn 2 of my Civ 6 game. That sounds whack.
But doesn't Gravity Frogs like have everything up to max when they're playing?
Yeah, Rabbity said that they set their climate change to the max value when they play, so that's why. Max disasters and stuff.
Wait, who needs... Oh, you do. Repair. Thank you. Wow, that was an interesting animation for repairing. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself now, it seems.
You don't need to apologize, you're fine.
Yes! Sam, get rid of the stupid barbarians!
Congratulations for completing Killua Kisiwani.
Yeah, my first
Yay!
one.
Yay! Can convert all adjacent barbarians to your side by using a religious charge.
Ooh.
That's a promotion option for this apostle, which would have been nice to have seen, like, a while ago. What is an economic alliance? It's not showing me. Sure, I'll accept.
I don't know.
Yeah, I totally was building something here. What happened?
I ate it.
Oh, it's just weird. Wait. So if I'm okay, can the field cannon barbarians shoot at my settlers?
I don't think so.
I don't think they attack settlers. They just claim them by going on top of
Yeah.
them.
Okay, because that's good, because that means I can move them kind of close and not have to worry about
Unless
it.
they've got non-field cannon things behind them, then they could just sweep up and grab your settler.
Oh, I'm out of faith. Oh, that's great.
Are you losing your religion? Is that you in the corner? Is that you in the spotlight?
What?
It is a song called
Hello?
Losing My Religion. That's me in the corner.
Everything went really quiet.
That's me in
Oh,
the spot. Oh no. Can they not? Can you not hear us, Jessica? Oh no.
Oh no.
Fun fact: the game Portal turns
Wait,
15 this November.
You guys still
yeah,
hear me?
we can.
Yeah,
I can't hear you guys if you can hear me.
we can hear
We
you.
can hear
This is
you. Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. I'm just gonna mute
Okay.
myself for now.
Well, there's no point in me responding to them, but I will do it anyways.
Okay.
I can't hear you. Okay, that's. You really want Milta, don't you? You've got 15 envoys on Milta, Rowan. That's so many.
Yeah, I just wanted to be a Caesarean of someone.
That one's like the most competed over one. Apparently.
I'm my best.
Fair. Turning it down just feels weird to me because I'm used to max disasters. Fair enough, fair enough. The game Portal, I already said that. But yeah, you mentioned that before. I'm excited for that. That's going to be cool. Wonder if they'll announce Portal 3 on the 15th anniversary of Portal. They won't, but that would be cool. I've always loved the idea of like a crossover game between Portal 3 and Half-Life 3. It's a split-screen multiplayer game. Player 1 plays as Gordon Freeman. Player 2 plays as Shell.
Freeman?
What?
Gordon
Yeah,
Freeman?
from Half-Life. Because they're in the same universe.
I mean, I know his name is Gordon, but is it Gordon
Yeah, it's
Freeman?
Gordon Freeman. He's the free man.
So he's named after the actor?
That's Morgan Freeman.
Oh.
Yeah, a Portal Half-Life crossover would be fun, right? It's never gonna happen, but it would be cool. Just solve because they're both physics-based puzzle games, solve puzzles with the
Hello?
gravity gun and the portal gun.
Hello?
Hello.
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 So my sound went out.
Yes.
You guys could still hear
Yes.
me. I fixed the sound
Right.
hearing, but then my microphone
Oh,
went out.
that's fun.
So I was sitting here like, hey, I'm back. And then you guys started talking. I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. And I tried talking a little bit. And then I was like, wait, microphone?
Yeah.
Also, Jessica, Nagoya is gonna be converted away from Twin Fishes because there's way too many apostles around.
Oh, no. It's okay. Because I was going to ask a question, Robin, about converting London. Do I need to have all of England's cities be twin fishies? Or how can I convert London and get rid of Hinduism?
So it doesn't
'Cause I have
all
no
need
idea
to
how that
be
works.
twin fishies. In fact, I think they all actually are twin fishies. But the thing is that being
Except for like two.
Two? I don't see which two you're referring to.
There's
I physically cannot see
Nagano
them.
up-
Okay, that's why.
Yeah. But then next to, so there's river, and then there's a city state, and then there's Plymouth. That's Scotland's religion.
Right, okay. But yeah, no. So because that's a holy city, it's naturally going to have religious pressure for that city. I mean, makes sense. Like if you founded a religion, or yeah, like Jerusalem is naturally has religious pressure for, I guess, all three. Has religious pressure for a lot of different cities. But yeah, like if it's a holy city, you're gonna want to have control of it as a religion. So it means that it's going to be really difficult. You're going to need a lot of pressure on London in order to outweigh the facts that it is their holy city. That being said, it can be
Okay.
done. You can make it so that it gets converted. Their gurus are probably not going to be big fans of that, but you can try.
I mean, they can't. The gurus can't really do anything.
They can
can
attack it religiously. That's all they do. They just attack religiously and heal apostles. They don't
Okay.
spread religion,
Well,
though.
I'm sending everyone there.
Do it.
Everyone's being
Full
sent.
alpha strike.
Yeah. Okay. Is that everything I need to do? No? Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, what is my builder doing all the way down here?
I don't know.
Apparently they decided to visit your city.
Oh, yeah.
Xian.
Hi, Builder. How's it
Xian,
going?
I think these were the people that was supposed to be building the salt mines, and they were like, nah.
They don't want to
peace.
work in the salt mines. They want to come over
Apparently
to
not.
Xi'an. And,
Apparently.
yeah, they want to work in the coffee farms.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send him to be with these people down here. Don't worry, they're just touring the countryside.
Hell yeah.
And if my settlers are ever able to be settled, they will help build stuff down there.
Maybe that's why. Maybe you sent the builders down there to help out the settler, assuming by then the city would have been settled.
I'm hoping.
Yeah. Oh, I need niter. Do I have a source of niter? I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, the religious pressure. Here we go.
I do have a source of niter. All right, we're good. We're good. I feel like there should be a thing where if there are a bunch of free cities next to each other for a long time, then they have a chance to become a new civ. I agree. I think honestly, if a free city rebels, I don't think they even need to have, or they shouldn't even have like other cities required in order to make a new civ. I think if a free city rebels, they should have a chance to just make their own civilization.
I liked in Civ 5, I think if you were Venice or Venus or something, you didn't get any settlers, but you can convert city-states to be your city or something. I never got to play it, but it seemed really cool.
It always seemed cool to me too. Yeah, words.
And then wasn't there, I can't remember if it was Civ 5 or Civ 6 or maybe this was a mod, but it's where barbarians can make their own cities or something.
That's in this one. Oh, excuse me, that's in this one. Yeah.
Okay. So we really want to take care of this encampment.
Oh,
if
no, we don't
possible,
have it
then.
on. I turned it off for this round, but it was on the last time we played.
Gotcha.
Okay, I can finally buy things with faith. However, they're all for Catholicism because that is what the city is converted to. So if anyone wants to convert Osaka to their religion,
I'm currently
Please do.
trying to get London.
Osaka would
But
probably
I
be
will come
easier
for
than
you next.
London, and then exert more pressure
know.
on London. 'Cause
I just want to get rid of, if Lynn, I just, it would be, but I do things the hard way.
It would also probably help with getting rid of the religion in London without directly confronting their gurus.
I could just start sending stuff to London as well once you convert.
Yeah.
Like, whoever converts Osaka first, I can just promote your religion, because I have a ton of faith and nothing to spend it on.
All right, I will send someone. I have a few peoples. Can we? Oh, you can't attack when they're in the ocean.
Who?
All right, all right, they'll be there in 9 turns, hopefully. The apostles. I'm trying to kill one of these apostle dudes, but they're like, no thanks. I'm like, well, fine, get that way. Jeez. You know what? I'm gonna see about converting these barbarians with my who's it, because those barbarians have been down there far too long.
Oh, dirt! I forgot that you can leverage city-states.
Ooh, Robin, do you want to make a military alliance?
Sure.
I will send you a military alliance.
Okay. Are you guys making Potala Palace?
I think I might be, yeah. Patola Palace, yeah. I have 7 turns left.
Okay.
Wait, Rowan, did you want to do a military alliance with Robin or with
I sent
me?
one to both of you.
You can only make an alliance, one type of alliance with one person.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, I'll send it back with just oh, we could do a cultural alliance if you want.
Sure.
And then yeah, okay.
Wait, what does a military alliance even do?
It gives us extra bonuses, and then
Okay. When we eventually go to war with Scotland, then we'll have bonuses, I'm sure, if we're fighting together. Military things. That's helpful, Rabbity. I appreciate that. Okay, so if you are suzerain of a city-state, you can spend money and just borrow their military. Right?
Wait.
Yeah, you can just if you click on a city state you're the suzerain of, then there's the option to levy their military.
Wait, I'm a suzerain of Samarkand,
Yeah.
whatever. I can pay the city 165 gold to take temporary control of all its current military units.
Finally found out. I found Horseshoe
Hell
Crabville.
yeah.
That would have been nice to know, like
I forgot about it.
5
I
turns
forgot
ago?
about it, honestly.
I'm not trying to be
Yeah.
like, you should no. I'm just like, oh, my archers died and I've kept these settlers here because I didn't want them getting too close to these military Samarkand
Yeah,
guys.
I forgot about that, and then I was like, wait a second. When I was suzerain of Samarkand, I might have been able to just take my own settler back. I don't think so, actually. I don't think it would have worked like that, but it was just wild.
Oh, I never got the horsies.
I am learning diplomatic service so that I can declare a liberation war on Gorgo and take my city
Yeah, that's
back.
fair.
And no one will be mad at me for doing so.
My district is damaged. Oh, the volcanic eruption. That's fair. You know what? Fair enough.
Bye. I'm going all in on this war. Wait, London is twin fishes.
Yo.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. All right, I'm sending. It'll take 3 turns. Sweet. Okay, hold on. Let me bring up the lens again. Okay. Oh wow, that's an interesting place to settle, England.
The Leeds. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes it so that they have a canal into that lake right there, but like, I don't think there's really anything in that lake worth. I don't know.
I don't know.
Also, having cities by the ocean used to be way better than it is now. So
having cities by the oceans is a lot.
it's a
better.
lot worse now because.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't remember that song.
That was a good one.
I mean, as Japan, I actually get a bonus for being near
Oh,
the ocean.
nice.
So it's just worse for everyone
Yeah.
else.
Oh dang! Now I bet you it would have been way better, especially if this was continents, not Pangea, for you at least.
Yeah.
Oh well. I meant to do. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
yeah, I must have misclicked and thought I clicked correctly.
Wait, what?
When I created
Just when we were setting
when I was
up.
setting this up, yeah, I meant to do continents, not Pangea, but I think it
Oh.
chose Pangea. So
Wait, my black army was attacked by barbarians? What? What are you? Where are you?
wait, am I not allowed to? Okay, so
Oh.
a wonder caught fire during construction because there's a volcanic eruption happening right next to it, right? And it won't let me work on production for that wonder because it caught fire. Oh, it's because no, it's not actually because of that. It's because the university caught fire and it needs a university in order to be built. So never mind, we're good. The university is flooded with lava at the moment and we're fixing that. Turns out it's a little bit difficult to learn college stuff if your classroom is filled with lava. Who would have thunk?
You don't say.
Yeah. Learn something new every day. Well, they don't, but
I know. Waiting on me. It's okay.
I'm half tempted to levy Geneva's military so that I can actually I can just go north and take out the barbarians that have been troubling them. Like, the barbarians don't even bother me at this point. Geneva's taking the brunt of the entire blast, but like, they have the military to take out these barbarians. They just haven't. Screw it.
Oh wow, they're really going ham on your. All right, you're just gonna do nothing.
My gosh, Jessica, you have so much gold.
I know. I don't know what to spend it
Giving
on
it
right
to
now.
me.
Spend it on like
Yeah,
units
or
and stuff, or
buildings, yeah.
You just go to purchase an item with gold, and then you can just spam everything you want. That's what I did the last game when I was focusing on. I was doing gold and military was what I was focusing on, so I just kept buying military with the gold.
Maybe
I
will
never
do
had to
that.
wait for
Yeah,
anything.
it's pretty nice.
How is there not a farm here?
I need more era score so that I don't have a Dark Age next era.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
a thing.
Ooh.
Forgot about
Yeah.
that.
You know what? I'm gonna buy some traders, cause that's how I get thingamabobbers. You know what? Let's spend some money. I guess. Oh, did my Siddler get captured?
Oof.
Ah, big sad.
Aw, beans.
Shoot. All right, we're I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. Sure. Yeah. Just do nothing for now.
Hey, Gorgo, you don't need money, right? Floor's Lava Educational Edition. Exactly. That's my college experience.
Hey.
So I'm pretty sure we went to the same college.
Yeah, we all just went to college, and you remember how they would just flood the commons with lava the day before the finals? That was my favorite part of going to college day.
I mean, like, I got sick a lot at college, and then COVID hit, and I didn't get sick anymore, so...
Was it the lava that gave you sickness? Let's say goodbye to Scotland.
Remember that politics.
At some point, we're gonna kill Scotland. At least I am.
Are you gonna declare
Yes.
a holy war on them?
Can I?
Yeah, you could.
If you
Or
have
is that-
diplomatic service unlocked, you can actually declare certain wars that'll avoid grievances. That's why I was trying to unlock it to get a liberation war.
I don't have any casus belli.
You have to unlock it.
Well,
in the,
I mean that I don't actually have one that I can do.
Have you unlocked it?
No, you need to... I don't mean that they aren't appearing. They are appearing on the menu. What I mean is that
Mine are appearing, but you still have to get the civics.
So the thing is that I need to have like grievances from them to doing certain things in order to do them. I can't do a holy war with them because I have not denounced them yet. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
But like once you do, you
Yeah.
can still do it.
probably. I don't really care too much about grievances against them. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna kill them. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Ninetail.
Oh shoot!
I threw out my shoulder earlier.
London's-
today, really bad. Sorry, continue.
Scotland's being a butt and taking over London.
Let's kill Scotland.
It's okay. I converted them back to twin fishies by killing their stupid
Can we
apostles.
still kill Scotland though? Okay.
Yes, we can always kill
Yay.
Scotland. Oh, I'm gonna be in a dark age. This is bad.
Yeah.
I didn't get good options for,
Welcome back, Rabbity.
Welcome back, Rabbity.
I'm really interested to see how this game would go if we played with only human players. We could do a game where it's just the three of us in city states.
Mm-hmm.
But I also kind of want to like see if we can I can find some more friends and get them involved in this because I think it'd be fun. Maybe either like do
Yeah.
a Saturday where we just play Civ all day long, or just like if they have Thursday nights free as well, just get them to do it with us for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know Leon would be interested in playing Civ.
Oh, World
Welcome
Congress.
this time.
Producing or purchasing military units using the chosen currency type is 100% until the next. So we could stop
I-
Scotland from
But
doing
then our
military.
stuff will cost more.
Mm.
Yeah, I would say let's reduce it for.
Faith, gold, or production. Okay. What do we want to reduce it
Gold
as?
because that's since we're stealing all
Oh,
the
yeah.
gold from the AI, that's the main way that we're going to be building military, right? That's what we've been doing, at least. I've been doing that.
Does my diplomatic favor max out at 500?
Maybe.
I only ask because it's such an
Yeah,
even
I'm not
number.
sure.
What?
I'm gonna say great
Alright,
scientist.
who do we want to get double points?
Yeah.
Scientist? I'm down for that.
Science rules.
I don't really have a lot of diplomatic favor to
Fair.
spend.
I don't think we
Hold
need to
on
put
one
in
sec,
too
I'm-
much though, honestly. Actually, it looks like the AI put in a lot so for whatever they voted for, but they didn't vote together, I'm sure.
Wait, what are we
Uh,
voting for?
double points towards a great scientist.
Okay.
And minus 50% the cost of gold for
Yeah.
military units.
Okay, so B and
Yes.
A, right?
Yeah.
And then because I have a lot of votes I can use. So if you want me to just make sure this wins, which one was it that you said the AI put a
I
lot
don't
of
know what
votes
they
into
put a lot of
something?
votes into, but
We don't know. But you could throw like
yeah,
couple
I
on
put like
each from
4 on
whatever
both,
you
so or 3 on both, I think. So
Well, if you're saying 4 upvotes for both. That's just 48.
I
That's
said
like,
that's how much I put in. You can put in as much as you want. You have 500 diplomatic favor. I have
okay,
100.
okay.
So
Yeah, I thought you were
no,
saying
I
that
was
I
saying
should.
I
That's
have.
kind of what I was
I have
asking.
done this already.
I'm gonna do 7, because 7's a
Okay.
good number. Okay. Oh, it says I'm waiting. Or nope, there it goes.
Oh,
that was
Robert
kind
also
of
voted
close.
for us
Oh wait, no,
on
she
the
went.
second proposal.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay, so it's half the cost in production because of Eleanor. Our votes weren't enough. Yeah,
Is it?
that's what the outcome is.
Because it's 2 and 7.
You can also
and
see the elected
2.
target
That should
on
be
the top.
11.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I thought we had like tied it or something, but I don't.
Yeah, it's a tie, so it must have been a flip of a coin and it shows production. So.
Dang it! I should have put one more in.
Okay.
You know what? Production's fine.
I'm 1 era score away from not being in a dark age.
I'm 7 away.
No.
Yeah, this ain't gonna be pretty.
Maybe I can find a continent real quick.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna like start throwing on people onto my.
Yeah. Might as well just build a military real quick.
Yeah. Plus, I have samurai, so
That
that's
is
pretty.
pretty neat.
I don't know if it caps or not. I couldn't find the answer. I gave up a little bit, but that's okay.
Anyone making Potala Palace?
Yes, I have
Okay.
2 turns left.
Okay.
Wait, no. I'm working on the University of Sankor, by the way.
Okay. I'm building the Colossus.
Dope. That'll be cool.
Because I finally got a lighthouse
Nice.
in my city that's on a different continent. Because I was the only one who built it.
Second, weren't you building? Just remember that time I made a nuclear submarine in Civ and got an air score bonus for my first naval unit. And it was just like the crew of a nuclear submarine invents the sailor's yarn after its maiden voyage. First time anything, first naval unit of our country is a nuclear fucking submarine. Wild. Been around since.
Ooh, twin fishes. They are here.
Yes.
Twin fishes are spreading
I've
like
arrived.
crazy.
Yeah, I found the weak point.
Yeah.
It was England.
They're not really focusing very much on faith, it would seem. While Scotland
No.
is gung-ho on
I
it.
think. Yeah, I think they realize that the 3 big parties is me,
Well,
you, and
it's
Scotland.
more 2 than 3, honestly.
I didn't want to say anything, okay?
Nah, I'm willing to admit when I'm not doing great in a department, you know?
I mean, you're
Yeah.
not doing bad because, you know, you don't have much of either me or Scotland contributing to your
Yeah.
cities.
I'm kind of just off doing my own thing. Like,
There you go. Twin Fishes has arrived.
I feel
Sorry.
like most
Go
of
ahead.
this game I've been mostly just off doing my own thing and making threats towards everyone.
Except, and then attacking
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah, attacking Samarkand. I don't know why. Or, but to be fair, they deserved it, actually. But
Yeah.
what's using my meter? How come I'm not accumulating more? Hey, Scotland, what's up? Do you have any meter? You do. Oh, you can't. You're not gonna trade it? Hey, Scotland.
What are you
If I
trying
can
to get
niter
from?
or neater, whatever it's called.
Oh. Did not.
Go fish. Oh, you have a stockpile of it. England has a lot.
Me? Oh, I was gonna say. Couldn't be me. What?
Bless you.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna have a normal age, guys. Yeah.
Nice. Does anyone want salt? I have an extra salt that I'm looking to like trade
If
away.
I've got an extra resource, I'd be up for trading.
Oh, you have coffee. Yeah,
I do have a lot of
salt and
coffee, so it makes sense.
There you go. Boom. I was gonna see if I could extort some of the civs for money, but then I was like, this is too much work.
I feel that. That reminds me. Hey, Eleanor, it is time you gave me all your money. Yep.
Variants just have a field cannon pointed at my city.
Holy shit, Eleanor's making 45 gold per turn. Oh wait, I'm making 83. I can't talk.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I'm like,
say.
45, that's a lot to you? I'm making 83 per turn. We just
Yeah.
have to be spending it.
Oh,
Alright. A few more. We'll get this city next. You need more housing.
Gosh, variants and my field cannons. Why? Why is this something that you feel is necessary? I don't even have any military.
oh geez, I just realized Scotland's got a lot of defense on all of their cities. Yeah, like my city with the best defense is 62. Their lowest defense is 70. So, that's unfortunate. Just need a lot of bombards. Shoot 3 cannons at them at once. I'm sure that'll knock them out.
Ooh, I can now make twin fishes apostles.
Yeah. How is Robert in the atomic
Wait,
era?
what? we really need to kill the Scots.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on some military
Okay, cool.
hopefully soon, unless I get distracted, which is
Yeah, I've been trying to build a bunch of science buildings across my civ so that I can, like, go faster and try to catch up a little bit more while you guys have been doing other things to prepare. But I've also been accumulating money, so... Because China's whole thing is making trade routes and getting money.
yeah. I unlocked an achievement called Envoy Convoy.
I finished.
And yeah, bleh. I'm having one of my cities build an
Nice.
aerodome. Yeah. Wait, is Olympia? No. Alright, I'm going for Olympia.
Yo, thank you for the raid, Soaring Leaf. How are you doing?
I see how it is, Soaring Leaf.
Hi. How was your stream? What did you play?
They were playing Minecraft.
You're sitting there. You're like a
I was in their
true
stream for a
fan
bit.
of theirs, and they rated me.
Now I'm pulling up your stream
They
to see
said,
what they
"Oh
say.
no!" They didn't see that you were live.
No, it's okay. It's
Oh.
okay. It's okay.
They,
I'm glad we're spreading the
Yeah.
words.
But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. It seems like you guys you had fun. What did you play? Let's see, Minecraft. Nice. Everyone's playing Minecraft today. Makes sense. New update came out.
They were
Oh.
playing Origins. I don't know if they ever
don't-
chose
I
an
don't know what
Origin
Origins
or
is.
not.
I was causing some chaos. Oh boy. That sounds relatable. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say I have no idea what it is either. I played it like once with my brothers, and I kind of understand what's going on, but other
Fair
than that, I
enough.
have no idea. All right, give me planes. I want
Trains,
planes.
planes, and automobiles.
Give me planes. Bank.
I love this production thing. My samurai literally take one
Nice.
turn to make.
My careful took one turn to
Nice.
make, so I was just like, all right, cool. Let me just, yeah, I don't know. Just gonna get a navy out of nowhere. Do I have anything to do with a navy? No, because no one's by the ocean. But get one anyways.
All right. Hi, Soaring Leaf. Welcome.
Felt guilty, huh?
It's fine. It happens to the best of us. Oh my gosh. Oh, Robert the Bruce has sent me
Oh?
a warning. Your proselytizers are not welcome among my people. I ask, Brett, you've been doing this. So I can say, I'm sorry, I thought my people would be welcome, I was mistaken, and gain 30 diplomatic favor, or I can say, if it is God's will, blah blah blah, and it generates
If you do
25
that second
grievances.
option, then you can start a religious war against them.
Okay. I did that.
Or a holy war against them.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Oh, Eleanor Bactain, her military strength
Ooh.
dropped.
Oh, it is
It's
dropping.
higher.
I bet I could.
I do not need to click you away. Why does
I could-
left clicking do things? I always expect right
I could
click to
probably
move.
convince Eleanor to help us in the war against. Oh wait, can you not?
I believe it.
Oh, I don't think you can do joint wars. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, Soaring Leaf, you weren't here, but, we converted London to Twin Fishies. We got
Hey,
all of London, English,
Jessica,
England,
real quick,
whatever.
could you move your builder off of ZN a little bit? They're on a spot of coal,
yep.
and I want to get that coal. Thank you.
Yeah, I figured eventually you'll be like, hey, yo, and I'll
Yeah.
be like, yep, no
I just
problem.
barely learned the secrets of coal.
Right, no, why? I'm not giving you
So
this.
are we fighting Scotland then?
Let me grab pine trees from him really quick, apparently, because he wants to trade me 10 coal for 6 gold and
Let me
pine
make a
trees,
trade with him real quick,
which
and
is
then
a
I'm
great
going to
work.
kill him.
Hey, I mean, if it's for a wonder, I mean.
Fair enough.
Oh, and she wants to give me Ode to Joy if I can make this work. Let's see, what can I do for you? Do you want? No. I'm seeing how many great works I can get
Okay,
from
I'm
these
gonna
people.
steal money from. Not steal. I'm gonna offer trades with the AI.
I mean, it's pretty much
Yeah.
stealing.
I mean,
let's
I'm
be
gonna have
real
like
here.
no diplomatic favor for the next session, but it's all it's all so we can screw over Scotland.
Really, she doesn't want to. Okay, never mind then. Continue on.
Okay, have a good night, Rabbity. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it.
I have like 4 great
Yes,
generals too.
Nice.
Yeah, Rabbity, get
Yeah.
some sleep. I am 3 points away from not being in a dark
Let's
era,
go.
but I don't know. It's. Okay, Kyoto's almost twin fishies, twin fishified.
I'm gonna build a city pretty close to Scotland. It's not close enough where I get like loose influence or anything, but close enough that it's gonna be right below Xi'an. Yeah, between like the copper and banana.
I'm still trying to get the below Sam area where the barbarians are. I'm sending some people down there.
Yeah, I'm not
to
taking that
try
area,
and-
don't worry.
I mean, it's more closer to your
Yeah.
land, so I'd be like, okay, sure.
Nah, but you can have that peninsula. That's fine. I'm just taking closer to Scotland so I can have an advantageous point to kind of choke them out. And there's going to be a mountain range, like that's going to be like a nice little cover for them. So
you can do it. Start a war that makes people happy. I should maybe sleep too. Just fall asleep to the sound of our pleasing voices.
some people do think that my
time.
voice is like relaxing to listen to, and I can't personally understand that, but
So I finished. Have either of you two seen Stranger
I've seen
Things?
the first season of Stranger Things, and that's it.
Okay. I will not say more because the thing I want to talk about is in like season 3. But now I'm working on season 4 because I honestly didn't expect to like it as much as I did.
Sometimes it be like that.
Alright, I'm gonna mute while I talk about season 3 then.
You're gonna spoilers for your chat.
Well, it's only currently Soaring
Right.
Leap's the only one talking in here, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna talk season 3 because they haven't seen season 4. I've only seen the first episode
Alright,
of
fair
season
enough.
4, so
5 turns left in the era. Wonder if anyone else is gonna be not anyone else, if anyone's gonna make it into a golden era. I'm sure Scotland is. How are you doing, Rowan?
Doing all right. Just kind
Fair.
of strategizing. I love seeing you just make the NPCs go broke.
It is very fun to do, honestly.
0 money.
Science rules. I've got Albert Einstein. Oh, hello. I'm curious. If I focus every city, almost every city. If I focus my cities on science, am I going to be able to be even close to catching up to Robert? Doesn't look like it. But I can get closer. I'm surprised Jessica muted us and not deafened, because that.
well, I still wanted to, like, if you guys had something meaningful to say.
Are
you know,
you
I still
saying
wanted to
that
be
what
able
we're
to hear
saying
it
is
and,
not
like,
meaningful? I'm talking about science. In
I'd argue that I'm saying that what you guys talking about
I know,
is
I'm
meaningful, and that's
I'm
why
joking,
I didn't
I'm
def
joking.
it.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, I know. I can turn, like, I have a cool
Mhm.
sound thingy where I can
Fair.
turn you guys down, so it's
Okay.
not like
I
they're
was-
in my ears.
I was just
can't
worried
think.
about
It's like
bothering
a ground noise.
chat while you're trying to talk about
Oh,
something
no, you're
and then
fine.
just interjecting with my own little thing.
Oh, jeez. Sorry, jump scare.
Okay, cool.
But no, you're fine. You're good. You're fine. You know, he'll probably be more accepting of my
What?
religion.
Yeah, probably.
Greece.
They're probably gonna accept it with open
Yeah.
arms. Only problem is that there's so much
Yeah.
pressure from Catholicism that I don't think you're going to be able to make much
That's
ground.
why.
Yeah, I'm sending my
Yeah.
stuff down to Greece as well.
That's why, like, I try and go
Yeah,
the outskirts first, because those don't have as much pressure as, like, literally the capital, which is
Yeah,
right
like,
in the middle of everything.
that's the
I-
way to go, honestly. So
Yeah. I was surprised I was able to get Wigtown and, like, just by
yeah.
killing
Well, I
some
mean,
apostles
there was
over
that,
here.
and also the fact that Bologna and River are also exerting pressure. So
Yeah. Except that River is always like, we're losing this dominant religion.
You can still exert the pressure, though. It's still the majority
I'm like-
religion.
Yep. All right, let's continue sending. If you see some military troops, you were supposed to be linked. It's for the
I
barbarians,
see, I see.
just so you're aware. Oh no. Bella, where are you? Bella? Where are you?
Last warning.
Ooh, wait, foreign ministry would be good, because then I can leverage city-states for half the cost. Have I told you about the toy I got from Dollar Tree, Rowan? My bacteria are growing well? Hell yeah, that's awesome, Leaf. But I found this toy at Dollar Tree. It's like a dough sort of toy, and it's supposed to like have the same texture as dough, and you can squish it and stuff, and it's very nice. But I accidentally blew up some glass in my autoclave today. Oh god, that's not good. I'm sorry. I've heard about that happening to other people before, so it's not like that's... I don't know. that's no bueno. I don't have an autoclave. I don't remember. It's actually Squishy Toys Pog. This is true. This is
Sorry, my cat was throwing up, and I wanted to make sure it
That's
wasn't on
valid.
anything important.
Oh, okay. So an autoclave
Yeah.
is... Oh, that's how you sterilize. I lived but lost all my broth. Oh, no.
I get some
Okay.
tea really quickly, so we'll be back.
Poor kitty, indeed.
Have I got the deal for you, Jessica? Yeah, for you.
For me?
I'm a deal maker, move maker.
Oh, wow.
I'll give you this.
Scotland is building a modern AT army
Excuse me?
in 3 turns.
Scotland? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, just a little,
Yeah.
just a little bit. Alright, let's see what... Wait, so you want all my money for 30
Yes.
diplomatic votes?
Uh,
Whatever for?
I want money. That's why. I want money.
You want
That's what I
money?
want it for.
See, my only concern is if my diplomatic favor caps
Well,
out at
there's one way to find
500.
out.
Oh, this is a trick. I do want to find out for sure. You know what? You know how we can
How?
find out for sure, though? You can give me
I only have
61
52.
diplomatic. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was like a total, like that
Yeah.
number there was total or. That'll be nice.
No,
I
I'm
don't
joking.
wanna lose my butt.
Don't actually make this trade. No, that is
Oh,
a
don't
terrible
actually-
trade for you.
I know. But I'm just like, I haven't been using my money.
I
What do
mean,
need
if
my
you're
money
not gonna
for?
use your money, I will happily take your money.
I mean, I'll eventually. Oh wait, maybe if I hover over something, because when you hover over coal, it's like
Mhm.
35 out of 35. But when you do it with diplomatic favor, there's
Yeah, I'm
no out
fairly
of
certain there's not a
500,
max
so-
on diplomatic favor.
Oh, hi, Miss Bella. You want to sit on my lap? Come here. No, you just want to... She didn't feel like meowing, apparently.
Fair.
Oh, right. I have a black army up here. That is slowly being surrounded. We're just gonna retreat and fortify until heal a little bit.
Gorgo, let's be friends. Hey, cousin, let's go bowling.
Alright. Let's send you...
I'm gonna learn how to fly. Yeah.
Ooh. Flying is fun. Part of me really wants Sam as my city. Just because it looks like they have some nice
Samarkand?
stuff in their borders.
Yeah, I mean, I tried
Yeah.
taking them. I tried taking
just
them
call
a
it
while
Sam.
ago.
I know. I know.
If you can take them, then I'll let you keep them. I won't fight you on it. But I will ask that you give me my settler back. Yeah.
Your settler back.
We can just do a quick war. I'll just quickly grab the settler and then we can make peace.
I mean, I could also just give you enough money to like buy your
Fair,
own
just keep
settler
that,
in a way. That
one. I lived
Yeah.
but lost all my broth. Oh no. Autoclave kills all. Yeah, autoclaves like sterilize bacteria and stuff.
I would do that, Soaring Leaf, but they don't have any military because these
Yeah.
barbarians
I haven't.
killed them
I'm
all.
slowly building more of a military though.
I'm sending one of my apostles that can convert barbarians
Ooh, yeah,
down
that's
there
a good,
to deal
that's
with
a good
them.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just spread the
instead of
love.
fighting them, you're like, have you ever heard of fishes?
They fly. Oh,
Mhm.
I went to an art store over the weekend, like one of the
Right.
hobby whatever, and started talking about D&D, and then I see like these orange flowers, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this would be so cool to like build one of those board things and go all in for a
That'd be
D&D
cool.
campaign or something.
Hell yeah. Nice.
That's pretty much it.
I
Having the time of your
Okay.
life. Do you owe it all to me?
I think, yeah. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean to say I think, yeah. I meant... The newt was
Which is kinda
perfect
funny.
timing. As I'm backpedaling, just... Beautiful.
Nicely done, Soaringly. Nicely done. I'm totally not, I don't know what this does.
Oh, it does roll into eras. I didn't see that.
I love that one so much, the canned laughter. I feel like it's perfect. If I make a terrible pun, then someone can just do that in response. So, because it's just so,
Oh my gosh.
sarcastic. It's great.
Yeah, I have river and I have ocean. And twin fishes. Soaringly. Because you named one of them. And then I kind of kept the theme going with the ocean.
So microbiology, Soaring Leaf. I was micro hunting yesterday, and I was trying to find a river, but turns out Santa Clara River dries up in the summer, which makes sense. Yeah, it was big sad because I was
no.
trying to find dirty water, and the only place I found dirty water was like right by this dude who was a little too high than I was comfortable, a little more high than I was comfortable sticking around, you know. So I just didn't. Yeah. It was big stuff.
These settlers I just bought
Oh,
last turn are in a
Nice.
van.
Oh yeah, once you get to a certain.
Oh my gosh, Soaring Leaf.
But yeah, so where do you get your microbes, Soaring Leaf? I think you also have like a full blown microscopic setup and stuff. I just have like this microscope that I bought, and it's got a camera on the top, and I want to. One day I might make a second channel and just stream microbe stuff on that one. Microbe stuff and just have lo-fi in the background.
Oh my gosh, I have a lot of faith points again. Time to spend them. All I've been making now are apostles.
Yeah,
They're getting very
they
expensive.
get more expensive the more you buy them. So
Wait, Soaring Leaf, I do have a question. Cause like that night was also the night where I'm like, yeah, you can be a moderator because you handled this situation very well. Do you remember anything about
oh yeah, that's
that?
right. I remember you mentioning that you're in the mining industry. They're talking to both of us, having different conversations at the same time.
I know.
They're kind of my job. I work in the mining industry, so
I
most of my
know.
microbes I grow directly from samples directly. If we want a specific strain, we order it. Fair enough, fair enough.
They're trying to get bugs
see.
to poop gold.
Well,
That's what I remember.
good luck with that.
So I've already denounced Greece.
Oh,
Waiting
I
a couple
forgot
of
you were gonna
turns
fight
before
them. I was
start
like, wait,
rolling
no, I'm
them.
friends with them. Rowan, you're the only one who had a golden age this time around.
Oh,
I am in a dark age.
Nicely done, nicely done.
yeah.
Yeah, congrats on your gold age.
Oh, I could just go straight to arms and generate
Yeah.
75% less grievances.
If you have your dedication be fuck everyone else, I'm gonna kill you, then you generate fewer grievances because everyone's like, you know what, that's understandable. They did say at the beginning of this era that they're gonna kill everyone, so that's understandable.
yeah.
I say go for it.
Noted, sorry.
Because you also get area points for killing units and stuff, so you're gonna just propel yourself into another golden age if you go to war. Rowan.
Wait, were you talking to me
Talking to
or?
Rowan.
Okay.
I plated some microbes today that might grow a pretty purple color, and if they do, I'm definitely making an art play with them. That's awesome! Hey Para, how's it going? And welcome back, Ninetail. Welcome back. I love the little buckets.
Okay, so I'm trying to decide which era, age, whatever thing to choose. And I could gain +1 era score for each industrial or later building constructed, or I can do the 2 arms, where I gain +1 era score each time you kill a non-barbarian corpse. I don't know which is the right way. In combat, and +2 era score each time you kill a non-barbarian army in combat. So the question is, are we going to war?
Rowan just barely went to
We're going to war?
but I don't.
Okay.
At the same time, I would say probably you shouldn't do 2 arms because you're not going to get the same bonuses as Rowan. Rowan gets a bonus for every single unit they kill. You only get bonuses for core and armies, and those are pretty rare. So I would say don't do that one. Do the Heartbeat of Steam one.
Okay.
Because you're more likely to make industrial level buildings than you are
Okay.
to kill core units.
Yeah.
So
the city back.
I have 6 grievances against you, Rowan. Because you declared war against one of my allies. Or not allies, one of my friends.
I want the house name. So Soaring Leaf, actually, what time is it? Okay, yeah, well, that's good prediction. Good prediction. Soaring Leaf's been playing around with polls and
Oh, nice.
predictions.
What
I just
prediction did
noticed
they
it,
do?
so. For will we reach a heroic age?
Heroic age? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I'm
that's
not
beyond a
sure what
golden
that
age.
entails. Yeah.
So, vote against that.
Well, and then I feel like whenever people
Doing the
vote
thing.
against me, I end up
Yeah, fair
doing
enough.
the thing they voted against. So, yeah, vote against me.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how much you want
What is in
the
a-
streamer to do well.
Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, Sterling's the capital. I'm just gonna boop-a-da-boop right there. And we're gonna do a boop-da-boop right here. Apparently, we're gonna send some envoys. Yay. I like how I'm looking at these city-states and it's like, Suzerain is Rowan with 15 points in like 2 different city-states.
Yeah,
Rowan's
I was-
working real hard for their city-states.
Yeah.
And then I have like
Yeah.
just an average of 7.
I've got 4 in 2 of my places I'm suzerain of, and then 6 in another one. It's because we're not fighting each other. We're only fighting the AI, so which I'm not complaining about, but that's the reason why it's happening like that. It also means that the AI aren't the only one that the only city-state that the AI has control over is La Venta. So. Yeah.
Which I have a governor established in Laventa.
My military is growing. I found...
Oh boy.
Okay, I think the barbarians
What?
took back the settler. Because there's a barbarian settler down there.
Oh really?
Oh, is it?
Oh wait, no, that's probably my settler. Yeah, because they probably took my settler. I
Oh.
didn't think they could, but they probably did.
Okay.
I mean, you can keep it. Don't worry about it. I lost them fair and square. So.
Hey, quick question. Does anyone have extra horses they want to give me?
I'm maxed
Alright,
out on
cool.
horses, so yeah, I can give you some horses for a
Shiny copper
loan of some sort.
Because horses aren't worth much.
Which unit needs?
Also, we should
workers?
declare friendship.
Oh, oh,
Gorgo sent me a message saying, "Good job, you're happy."
yes,
Mm.
friends. Rowan, be my friend.
Oh, yes.
I have one grievance against you. All right, Soaring Leaf.
Alright, I've got a deal for you.
All right. I'm fine with this.
Yeah.
I trust you. Oh hey, my settler is almost down
Nice.
in where it needs to be. I'm gonna have my builder follow them. Oh, we need open borders. Some of my people are a little stuck
Okay.
right now.
You should propose our alliance again.
Why can't? Oh,
Two.
that's not you.
Oh wait, I can do that.
Okay. I got alliance.
Let's
I'll
do a
just
research.
it all.
Can I do a research alliance with one of you two? I'm focusing pretty heavy on science at the moment, so I want to
You want to?
have an alliance.
Yeah.
Here,
Do you wanna
let's do a research.
If you
alliance.
do,
You and me.
okay.
Sorry, I'd rather have a research alliance than a religious alliance. You can take over my religion. I don't care.
No, you're fine.
I care more about science than religion at the moment.
I probably should be as well because while I'm about to get the radio and everything, I still don't have celestial
Actually, you're
and
really
navigation.
close to a religious victory, honestly. So going for religion's probably not a terrible idea. Like, you just need to finish taking over Scotland and Greece, which won't be too terribly difficult, I don't think. It's going to take a long time, but I don't think it's going to be difficult.
Greece will be pretty
Yeah.
easy because they won't complain about it.
Yeah, once you
Scotland
get
did
Scotland,
upset
then you'll
very
be able
quickly.
to... And we're about to go to war with Scotland, so they're going to be focused a little bit more on that than religion. So...
What did I choose for my?
Not to be like, here, we're handing you the religious victory, but at the same time, I don't think I can fight your religion, so I'm not gonna just lay down and die, but I'm also not gonna make a religious alliance with you. So
Yeah. All right, Soaring Leaf. Good night. Sleep well. Thank you for leaving the stream up, and hopefully the prediction
fingers
comes
crossed.
true. I don't know.
Excuse me. Big stretch. Oh, gee. Look at the rankings, the overall score. Like, is Scotland a human player? Because they're playing like a human player right now. Yeah.
They are intense, to say the least. Okay, where I want to settle these people here. You're gonna follow them very closely behind, so you do not get yoinked. All right, it has begun. I have 2 cities
Nice.
in Twin Fishies for Greece. Where did all of their... Oh, here we go. How far does the Boom! I converted 2 of their... This is great. I stole 2 of their military.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, right. I can promote people.
Wow, Scotland's
Should
really
probably
mad at
do
me.
that.
They have no grievances against me, but they're really mad at me. Probably because I haven't been friends with them for a while. Also, it literally will not let me be friends with Eleanor of Aquitaine, and I do not know why. Oh, it's because they already proposed a declaration of friendship request.
Oh.
They were one step ahead of me.
Aggressive friendship. Aggressive declarations of friendship.
Apparently, Soaring Leaf voted against me,
Are
but
you-
that's okay.
Well, that was the whole point, right? Because then
Are you guys building
Yeah.
the Taj Mahal?
Yeah.
Okay. How about the
Yes, I have 7 turns
Kotu?
left.
Nah, it's the base thing. I don't care.
I'm doing Hermitage,
Okay.
and the Taj Mahals. Those are the only 2. Wait, when did this get pillaged? What? Oh, a windstorm probably blew by. Shoot. I'm going to see if I can fix some of this with my... Okay, this is fine. Alright, we need to send these... Shoot. Olympia, why do you do this to me?
I just settled a city right next to Scotland and bought up all the border right next to Scotland so they can't expand.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to move my people onto these settlers.
Nice.
And I got him back! Oh, wow.
Who is?
He's gonna start a war with me. Scotland. Because I keep spreading my
That's fine. We
religion
were
around
planning to go
their
to war with them anyways,
area.
right?
Yeah. I'm just saying.
How shitty would it be of me to just not actually go to war with them after all of this buildup? I only have 6 gold now because I bought a lot of land. Because I thought it was going to take longer for you to be ready for war. Fair.
No, I just ended up converting people to barbarians. This
Fair
is
enough.
apparently the best way to do it.
No, I
Actually,
think Scotland was actually just about to settle right where I
There's
ended
actually a
up
lot.
settling. They have a settler right
Nice.
outside of my city.
that's beautiful.
build trebuchets because I don't.
Yeah,
have
I've got a
really
bombard, but I
cities.
should probably make another one. I think I need more niter for it, though. Oh wait, I just got another source of niter. It should be good.
Well, maybe I should research
Fair.
siege tactics or
That would be
something.
good. Yeah.
Or like anything in
Alright, Teddy,
military.
have a good night.
Yeah. Night, Teddy. Yeah, a bunch of my
Mm-hmm.
what's it called? Science stuff. Like I don't have printing
Right.
and I don't have gunpowder yet. But then I have flight and I'm about to research the radio so I can make planes afterwards. Which I should go back and research all those other stuff. But,
Yeah, I'm on the like level right before the modern era, so yeah,
Oh, nice.
which is still behind as far as which era we're in because we're in the modern era, but it's fine.
Wait, what's a
They make
naturalist?
national parks.
Okay. I bought one, because why not?
Yeah, you need like a couple of tiles close by each other that are really beautiful and undeveloped. And then it turns it into a national park.
Oh, nice. I'll need to see what.
No.
Do they need
Beauty
any
scores.
Oh, no,
space?
they
They're
do
not
need to
in
be
your city,
within
right?
your borders, though.
Oh, okay.
I'll find
Can
a
the
place for this
volcano
person.
just chill the fuck out for a bit?
I'm surprised my volcano hasn't been like super
I'm
active.
literally
Like it's
one
only
turn away
erupted
from building
once.
this wonder, and I keep not being able to do it because the volcano keeps blowing up my university.
Like, so I have, which, I don't even know. I have a volcano erupted once with my college there, you know, but ever since it's been fine. So I'm half tempted to be like,
Fair.
oh yeah, it's just Mount St. Helens.
Just blows up once, don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
You know, in
Oh,
1872, when China finally was like, you know what good are horses? Let's find out, and made the first cavalry unit. Made.
The barbarians spawned another thing before I could
That's just
capture
wild to
their
me that that's the
stuff.
first time I've made a cavalry unit. Used horses at all. Anyways, let's make a submarine.
You can make water parks. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy a stupid builder. And you need amenities.
Turns out throwing samurais at cities is not very effective.
Fair.
No matter how many samurais you throw at them, they're still gonna take
Yeah.
a lot of damage compared to the city.
Kind of need a siege unit or a
Ooh.
ranged unit to knock it down a bunch.
Oh shucks, there's no good place to. Fine. There's no good place to put my aqueduct because it's either wheat,
Oof.
or just corn. Oh wait, that's just a normal farm, but it gives me a lot of corn food.
Wow, I have so little diplomatic power compared to everyone else. I wonder why.
Oh, I don't think the
Yeah, no, it
diplomatic
doesn't.
favor doesn't cap out at 500.
Yeah.
I just like to put that out there, you know. Alright, can you just explore? No? to do with this person. You can just come down here, I guess. Okay. Oh, Scotland settled kind of slightly above Long.
Where?
I'm just gonna call it Long.
Oh, I see.
Above and to the right of Long, below Bologna.
It is baloney. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll just kill them, so. Yeah.
Oh, nice! You finished the university.
Took them long enough.
Mm-hmm. Oh shoot. Ah. Egads. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Gosh, my Corsair moves so freaking fast. Traverses 2 cities in 1 round.
How are we feeling about going to 175? Turn 175. That's fair.
It's only 9:30.
Yeah, that's
right?
Yeah,
I
we
feel
we can plan on 175 for now. I don't know how long these turns are gonna take, but if it's like before 10 and it's 179,
Yeah.
then you know we could
Based
probably
off of
keep
how long
going.
each turn's been taking, I think it'll probably be past 10 at that point. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like on a roll now that I'm actually starting a war and attacking.
Trying to figure out because I got a spy. Because I was like, why not? So I think I'm just gonna put it in River
Valid.
to counter spy.
Funny because Robert doesn't like me, but Eleanor still does. She's like, it's cool. You have an army. You're alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I finally got rid
Nice.
of that barbarian encampment. Alright. And I must do things. First, I'm renaming this.
Excuse me.
then how is there a way to assign a governor? Yes, okay. Point right there. Please and thank you. Okay, I guess I'll start building an
You
army.
and what
I
army?
guess.
You and my army. Me and my army. Me and your army. Wink, wink. Are you gonna fuck my army? Wink, wink. that. Whoa. Okay. All right.
When you roll for intimidation,
Exactly.
but with charisma.
Because I mean, naturally, intimidation is the charisma stat. So
It is, but it makes more sense if you're trying to scare someone to roll strength.
But at the same time, like telling someone about how you're going to dismember their body and then that no one's going to be able to find any of their remains can also be pretty intimidating. So yeah.
I suppose it
Yeah.
depends how you're
I think
intimidating. If you're doing it with words, yeah.
I think by default it has
Oh,
it
no.
as words.
Sorry.
So, yeah. If you're intimidating them by like flexing your muscles and smashing things around, being like, "Where are they?" like Batman, then yeah, you're gonna that's strength probably.
Meanwhile,
I see.
Robert
oh,
has
no, your
sent me a
city's
warning.
is losing loyalty. Okay.
Don't worry,
cool.
I have a governor on the way. I'll be fine.
Wait, what has influence down there? Or is it just that, like, they just got flooded? No. Your city got flooded.
Who got flooded?
The smiley face
Which
one.
one? Oh,
You created it and then it immediately got flooded.
that's that's great. Perfect. All right, what are all my?
Hey, why don't you take it back to Geneva? Don't do that. That's mine. Geneva's
Oh
mine.
shoot! Oh my gosh! Oh, they converted one of your cities back to Catholicism.
Tribal village discovered. What the fuck? How is there a tribal village still in 1880? Oh, it's probably the same one.
I found one too.
Oh.
Well, no, I collected
Never mind,
it,
the
so.
tribal... Oh, no, the tribal village isn't gone. Never mind.
Why do you keep wanting me to build more money makers? I don't need any more money makers.
Can't you see I'm freaking loaded? Get off my ass, Janet.
Scotland has 109 grievances against
Scotland
me.
doesn't have any grievances against me, which is wild because I'm the one that wants to hurt them the most. That's true. I'm just that kid on the top of the playground being like, I'm gonna hurt you. Exactly.
And then you get other people
Just
to do
be
your
like,
dirty work.
You, go punch that kid. Yeah, a little bit.
I mean,
I've been
ultimately,
doing
that
that
is
with
what
you
you're
guys a little bit.
doing.
I haven't been meaning to manipulate you guys, but at the same time, I haven't been able to act upon it myself. So...
Yeah. It's fine. Is England at war with Scotland?
Sure. Congrats on finishing Colossus.
Oh, England's at war against Brussels. Interesting.
Specifically Brussels. Such a
Are they
small
even
place to be at war
bordered with Brussels? Where is Brussels?
Alright. You're gonna get out of there.
Yeah, they don't even share a border with Brussels. Why are they out?
Where
Okay.
is...
Okay, so... Wait, what? Hmm.
See, the problem is Sterling is their capital, and it's kind of like in the middle of everything, too. Which kind of sucks. I wonder if you could have a religious alliance with Scotland so that your stuff
If
doesn't
I do
get
that, then
transferred
I
to
can't go to
theirs.
war with Scotland. Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. Hey, nice, you built the Colossus, Rowan.
I said that earlier as well. I said congrats on building the Colossus. But yeah, congrats on it.
Okay. Sure. We're just gonna set these people to... Oh. I am confused. What is happening over there?
Yeah? Why is that? And where? Oh, are you
Yeah.
referring to the smiley face place?
To my stuff. To my stuff. I can apparently have an escort with Black Army, a great general, and a siege
I see.
tower, I think. And it slightly confuses me. That is all.
Eleanor of Aquitaine said that they're satisfied with my military. Cool. I do have the second largest military in the world, so fair enough. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. Why are you here?
Why am I over here?
Don't mind me, Scotland. I'm just gonna casually put my military
I love a
units
leader
like
who's
right
trying-
inside your civilization. Since we have open borders anyways, I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna put all of these artillery units like two tiles away from your city for no particular reason.
Wait, did they not die? How did you not?
They're just built
Die.
different.
Shucks.
The volcano that
Really?
kept on blowing up my university is now dormant. Yay! Oh, our alliance has expired, Rowan.
Yay!
And our friendship. Our friendship has expired, Rowan. Prepare for what happens next.
Oof. Oh, there's barbarians down here. That's cool. All right.
Yay!
Finally have guns after already
Hey!
starting a war.
It's okay. I don't have guns either.
Well,
Robert the Bruce is over there with bazookas, and we're over here with, oh yeah, we just got guns! We're gonna fight Robert the Bruce and get absolutely destroyed. But it's fine.
It's fine.
Eleanor of Aquitaine has money. You know what that means. Nice.
Hey, I finished building the Taj Mahal.
Speaking of money, Jessica, can I have some money?
You have so much of it, and you don't know. You don't want to
that
use
depends.
it.
I
You haven't been using it.
what? Huh? I know. I just, what's in it for me. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, those aren't good places for anything.
Would you like some added faith?
Some what?
I will give you one of my great works.
Ooh. Okay, I'll take it.
Or would 600 gold be too much?
I suppose it depends on the work.
This one gives you +4 faith and +8 tourism. And I'll also
Okay.
give you some amber for 30 turns.
I think I have amber already.
Well, you can have more of it.
Okay. Just making sure.
Hi,
Wait,
Ninetale. How
what?
are you
Built
doing?
that? Is anyone building wonders at the moment?
I am not currently.
Okay.
I'm a little focused on the war
I mean,
effort.
I'd rather not. Can I buy some? Yeah, no, that's yeah. wants to go there. Okay. Sorry, food. Housing. Well, we'll focus on that later.
There's a lot of barbarians over here. Holy cow. No, that's up north of Eleanor's area.
Is that down south?
Yeah, there's like a lot of them.
Oh.
There's like one line infantry, and then they're all like ancient era units. It's just one person with guns and everyone else has clubs. Annoying thing about Pangaea is that the boats can't go like around the continent too well, because the continent just kind of there's just not a way around it.
Oh no! Why?
Knife. Oh god, why are you threatening me? Ninetail, what the heck? Is it because I accidentally ignored your dancing emote for a second? I'm sorry. I was focused. Getting threats from my mod.
You'll have to see it.
Sparta. Can I get open borders, please?
Sparta.
I bet I could convince Sparta to help us fight Scotland. Oh wait, Sparta's fighting Scotland right now. So
Probably.
they definitely
Oh.
they definitely would help
Sweet.
us fight Scotland, given that that's what they're currently doing. You gave me the knife. This is true. I did give you the knife emote. So that's fair. None of your badges are appearing right now, though, so it looks like you're not a moderator or anything at all. Ninetail, what happened? Did you quit being my moderator? Oh, hi. A new city.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was sending this cavalry
very
to
south.
steal that, Someone stole my sword. I sent this cavalry down here to steal that encampment, or
Wait,
the village, and then you took it. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh. Sorry.
I'll just have to kill you later. What?
Yeah. Wait, do I owe you? Oh wait, no. I was like, do I owe you a settler
Yeah,
for
if you
something? And
take
it's like, no,
Samarkand
that's if
out,
I
then
take
you owe
Sam
me a settler.
out.
Oh, hi. I didn't even know that you had a city here. I didn't... No, I'm talking about Japan.
I just founded it.
Yeah, I have
was
not
kinda
discovered this
freaked
island
little guys out.
whatsoever. There's an island...
Wait, which island is this?
I literally I put a couple boats onto Auto Explorer. Found that island.
It's
like,
right
okay,
next to me,
here
and
we
you
go.
discovered it before I
This is
did.
insane, guys.
Let's make a trade route straight to Edinburgh. No, not Edinburgh, because that's going to take too long. But straight to Scotland, so then I have a road to Scotland, and then I can kill them easier.
Yeah. Die, potato, die. You need housing.
Arson, someone stole my sword. Oh, there you go, your sword's back. It's appearing for me again.
Oh, sorry, I
Jessica,
stole
you're
it.
not the
That's my bad.
moderator.
Not yet.
Next
No, I'm
up,
just being
Dragon
silly.
Ball Z. Baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor?
Pie flavored.
What?
I don't
Who
know.
are you
Oh,
people?
these people. Okay.
My caravel was attacked by barbarians.
I don't know what's happening.
It
Wait,
was the
what?
the people with clubs. They attacked my caravel.
Well, yeah, I just didn't know there was some nearby.
I think there were still barbarians around.
Yeah, they're
I mean, I
over
know
by
there
Elmer
are.
Duckin's area. So. Oh, don't mind me, Scotland. I'm just putting all these ranged units within range of one of your cities. But don't worry about it. It's fine. Nothing bad could ever happen to
Don't
you, ever.
worry about it. I hate the route my people take to get in here. Oopsies. Oh well.
Well, you kind of trapped my unit in here. Yeah.
Oh, me? I'm sorry. I was trying to get the
I was trying
barbarians,
to explore this
but
area south of you, but
they weren't happy about.
I don't know. I haven't actually
Oh,
explored
is
that
there
area yet,
nothing
so-
more down there?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
okay.
exploring
I'm
the
just
same
exploring
direction.
south.
I just
was like, well, I have some settlers I can.
you just kind of trapped my unit there because this is all rocky shore, so they can't get off, and then your units are blocking the way. So
I was hoping one of my things could reach, and they could not. It was big sad.
thank you for the posture check, Rowan.
I can see you on your camera, and I know.
All right, I'm going to try. Oh, it takes so long to get around. I see your crab ravers.
Don't worry about it. This doesn't concern you. It doesn't.
Oh, it
This is part of my
doesn't.
war on Scotland.
Oh. I see.
Brussels, I didn't mean to go in here. I accidentally clicked and just dove straight through Brussels.
I just wish there was more like roads back here.
Yeah. It's a little bit annoying. I've got all these trade routes, but I still don't have very many roads, and it's a little frustrating.
Hmm.
Maybe I should just have like one of my traders just trade within my civilization so I can have more roads over here. And then trade in places that aren't the best to trade in financially, just so I can get more.
Oh, hi, Leon. I didn't even see you. What? I didn't even. I was so
We
focused.
get so focused.
I'm
when
so
we
sorry
play
I
this
didn't say
game.
hi sooner.
Next turn is World Congress, by the
I'm
way.
working so
And I have
hard to.
only 33 diplomatic power.
Okay. I don't want to
Sorry, what?
talk about my diplomatic votes.
Is there a faster way to break down?
Yeah,
a city's
using
wall?
like a
I'm really having trouble
ranged
with these
siege
cities.
unit, and also if you have a like siege tower, then your units will deal more damage. But
I do not.
yeah,
I cannot build a
actually, I
siege
don't
tower,
think
and
you
I
can
don't know
build
how.
siege towers anymore. I just realized that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I also
mean,
have
I
one.
have
but
one.
don't think
I don't know if I
gift
can
it.
gift it to you or not, but
That does remind me, I should send my siege tower over to Scotland. For no particular reason at all. Just.
I just can't believe. Oh, actually, before I. Oh no, I can't. Okay. I was gonna make more faith people, but I don't have enough faith. I need to do more faith
Yeah.
stuff so I can keep up with Scotland. Oh.
Alright, go.
Hey, Katie. How's it going?
Yeah, there are a lot.
Oh, there's a lot to read.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's competitions now.
There's a world fair.
Who do you think they're gonna
I mean, they
vote
could
to
vote for
lose diplomatic
themselves to
victory
gain
points?
diplomatic victory points.
Oh, fair point.
I don't think I need any more.
Diplomatic victory points are
Wait,
how you win the game.
Oh,
with
I'll take
diplomatic
some
victory, so.
diplomatic victory. Yeah, I'll take me some of those. Which one am I?
I'm gonna assume either Eleanor or Gorgo is gonna go for spamming diplomatic victory points.
I'm gonna put like 400 points in it then, and we won't have to worry about it.
Something else you could do is you could
Go ahead.
put like 1 point voting against yourself, because given how much you're leading in the diplomatic victory, it is possible that they might vote you down. Probably, maybe not yet. They might in the future. So, because then in that case, you won't just lose 2 diplomatic victory. You'll lose 2 diplomatic victory points, but you'll vote with everyone else, so you gain a diplomatic victory point. So you'll only lose 1 diplomatic victory point in that one. If you do that.
I'm confused, and I'm just gonna give myself 2 diplomatic victory points and waste like
Fair.
all of my diplomatic favor on it.
Sounds great.
Yeah. What is this competition thing? Why do I need to put a thumbs up or
just-
thumbs down with it?
It's just a competition to just get bonus things for the amount of great people points you make per turn. Yeah.
Okay, so I can just thumbs up it. Sure. What are we doing, or what are you guys doing for
I was
luxury
choosing coffee
resources?
because I have like 5
Choosing Amber.
things of coffee.
I can get on that amber.
Is amber the color
Right.
of your energy? I'm saying
What are we
new
doing
districts
for
built by
culture
me
bomb stuff?
act as culture bombs.
Oh. This player's borders
Actually,
will not
who is
grow
winning
via
the culture
culture.
victory? Because they might be better to be proactive about that. Scotland is, of course they are.
How's it going, Katie? So should I downvote Scotland, or will that not matter because they already
It's up to you.
have huge borders? You know what? I'm gonna be nice.
Oh,
and
me?
I'm gonna-
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
I
give you a
changed my vote to Scotland.
towards your culture bombs.
Don't do that. Yeah, culture
Oh,
bombs are good,
wait,
but I
isn't
voted
culture
against
bombs good?
Scotland. Border growth, because
Oh,
Scotland's
voted
just
again.
barely
Okay,
put
yeah,
a
we can-
brand
we
new
can
city
vote
right
against
next to my
Scotland.
city, and I'd rather they didn't spread too much.
So
Yeah.
I'm throwing couple into voting for Jessica for victory points.
Yeah.
I also
And
voted for
against
Jessica and
Robert
victory
the Bruce for
points,
culture.
and then Robert the Bruce for culture as well. So yeah, we're voting the same way. It sounds like.
Okay, submitted.
Awesome. I'm doing good.
Oh,
I'm-
dyes are wow. Eleanor
safe.
and Eleanor really hates dyes, and Robert really hates incense. I
Okay,
have one of
well,
either
none of
one,
those
but
really
it doesn't
impact
bother
me, so
too
cool.
much. Kind of wild. Border control treaty.
And then
Jessica got 2 diplomatic victory points.
what a surprise!
Oh man, Gorgo did go for that one as
Yeah.
well, but because we voted for Jessica,
I would have put one more into it, but because you both said that you were putting votes into it and it was only 7, I knew she could put a max of 15.
I just
so
put
I was like,
one
you know
in,
what? This will
so
be
I was
fine.
like, I don't
got
need
it
to
unlocked.
contribute
Good
too much to
strategy.
this. I figured you're gonna contribute all you need. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did everything. And then Robert's
Fine with that.
borders will not grow. Cool. Why did Eleanor put 4 votes into the competition? Like,
She's like,
I
no,
guess she really just
we
thought
have
no
to
one was
have
gonna go for
this."
it.
yeah. All right, if I can get down here in 3 turns, that'd be great. Also, Katie, we are waging religious war against Scotland. My religion is Twin Fishies, and theirs is Catholicism. And I've converted all of England. And I had, Rowan, but, it snuck in on the bottom
Question,
here.
Jessica. Why are you so freaking good at video games? Like, I was playing Elden Ring again, because my save got deleted. And then I also bought it on PS5 because I wanted to play it while laying in bed. But I got to Market again. And that asshole was a tough fight. I still beat him. I beat him in 3 tries,
Oh,
or
no.
4 tries, which is one more. So on my second time trying to fight Market, I beat him in 1 more try than it took you. No, same amount of tries it took you. So, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's my question. And then whenever we play this game, you just do really well.
I
So what the fuck?
don't even know what I'm, like, doing half the time. And then, like, the other half is... Oh, there's barbarians down here. I got distracted by the shooting.
If we play like a big game
I
of
don't-
Civ
I don't-
with a
I
lot
don't
of people, I'm just gonna convince as many people as possible to gang up against you, by the way.
I'm gonna go find an island and hide there. Rowan, I love how you have a apostle down here in the
Oh,
water.
I was trying to send it to the barbarians so I can convert them.
Oh,
There's a bunch
We-
that's
we
just
killed
north
them.
of Eleanor's area.
It's alright.
I'm sure Eleanor won't kill them anytime soon, and we're not gonna kill them anytime soon, so...
I'm trying to get a handle on this outbreak of Catholicism because it's been a real battle between twin fishes
I misread
and
the Tethys
Catholicism.
Ocean as the Tetris Ocean, and I like that version better. Yeah.
The Tetris Ocean, yeah.
I need to get a new gaming
Yeah.
chair. Or office chair in general.
I've never had like an actual chair that I enjoy
Right.
sitting in because I sit
You
so
sit in
weirdly
chairs like
in
a gay
chairs
person. Gotcha.
90% of the time. I was at
It's a stereotype that gay people cannot sit in chairs normally. Anyway, sorry, continue.
I found a chair and like the back where the lower back
Ooh,
rests,
interesting.
it like kind of wobbles so it moves with you. And like my back was hurting and I was like, I just
Yeah,
want to sit in this
maybe.
chair. And I'm like, maybe this is my chair.
I think Scotland's about to get mad at me because I'm starting to convert their cities into crap rave. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh yeah, Scotland hates that. I know from experience.
Oh boy, I can convert my privateer into a submarine. With all the naval combat that's been going on in this game, that's so helpful.
Actually, I should just set these people to
If I was at
explore.
war with Rowan,
I
then
cannot
naval
do that
combat
yet.
would be very
Okay.
useful, but I am not. And I do not plan on going to war with Rowan.
Mm.
I've been warned. Fair.
Good. Honestly, I don't know if I would win. I'm trying so hard just to take over a couple
Yeah.
little cities. That have wall defenses
So
on them.
Robert just told me
Oh,
to
shoot.
move my units or I'm going to war. And I don't want to move my units because, yeah.
So we're going to war?
I'm a gormless radger,
Sweet.
apparently. I'll dine on my own teeth before I set foot in Scotland. I've already set foot in Scotland. I don't know what you want. That's a pretty empty threat. Not gonna lie, my dude.
Also, I can't. The barbarians that were fighting down here, the line infantry, my pikemen are very weak against them. So if you want to attack them, I don't know how well your
I'm sorry, I was
will
busy.
do.
I'm busy bribing Eleanor of Aquitaine to fight in this war with me. You can just do it if you want to.
You want to bribe me too? How?
I need
Been
money
working
more
hard
than
to
you
convert
do right
this city
now,
to
so
twin
I'm not
fishies.
gonna bribe you. You're welcome to. Wow, 12 gold. That's all it took for me to bribe Eleanor to go to war with Scotland. 12 gold.
I will gladly.
Just click
So
on.
how do
I guess I
how
can
do
make
I
a deal with
go
you to
to
join the oncoming
war.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause
Mhm.
like this whatever the belly,
This.
it doesn't let me do any of these. Probably because they're
Yeah.
mad against me. So
You need to denounce them first before you do it. And it'll...
Yeah, trade coffee and tea, and also go to war with
oh yeah,
me.
sweet, okay.
Yeah.
So it says it generates 100 grievances.
Yeah. That basically
Just-
just means, like, they
Yeah.
can attack you back
Oh,
without
that's
getting
fine.
mad. But yeah.
They're already very mad at me. Sweet.
And
Hold on.
There's so
And
many
now pretty much
notifications.
everyone is at war with
Jessica.
Scotland, besides
Oh,
Rowan, I
yeah.
think.
Here, do
Mhm.
you want an embassy
Sure.
from me in your?
And the only reason I'm
No,
not at
that's
war with
totally
Scotland is because I'm so focused right now on taking over Greece.
Yeah. I am
Like,
going
can't do
to
two at
ask
once.
Greece for more
One or the
money.
No, yeah. I just asked
Jeez,
that they accept my
really
religion.
are raising the
for,
prices of their money.
you know.
Yeah.
I'll give you some iron.
Oh shoot, I didn't actually mean to do that, but I think that worked in my favor, so it's okay.
I just saw all the twin fishes stuff gone.
Oh my
Never
gosh,
mind, I
everything's
guess I
twin
can't
fishies.
bribe
Yes.
Oh, how about you, London?
I don't know where are some things I can. You know what? I'm gonna go
Steal their
steal their
hats.
builders, or something. I guess.
Hmm.
Okay. Does anyone else need movement checks? Oh, actually, I do have enough for it.
The game is waiting on me. The game can wait. I'm at war.
I mean, if I could, I need to get some
You're
oil
seeking a science victory,
so I
you
can make
say,
a
hungry.
biplane. Who attacked me?
Oh, apparently you have betrayed
Where did these people
Robert
go
the
that
Bruce,
attacked?
and so a new discussion is being put up because of that. Yeah, because you were allies with them, weren't you?
Oh, I did?
Were you friends with them? Yeah,
I
that's
don't
probably
remember.
what it was. They don't really like it when
Probably.
you just turn around and be like, "Hey, I'm actually
Oopsies.
gonna kill you."
You guys have tanks now. I don't know how much I like that.
Um. Are you still starving? Wait, what was that icon? Wait, so what do you guys do when what are you guys voting
Me?
on?
I'm not voting for it. I'm not voting. It's basically we're gonna get points if we fight you, but I'm not gonna fight you because you're gonna help me kill Scotland. So
Oh, okay. I need to move these people away from. Okay, well, Olympia's converted. You're gonna go down here.
I'm fairly certain no one's gonna vote for throwing you over for betraying Scotland, since everyone is at war with Scotland except for Rowan. Yeah.
I'd be surprised. Oh, hey.
Hello.
Oh, hi. I'm here. Oh, I suppose I can move these people over too. These are the barbarians that I stole.
Apparently you betrayed them twice, Scotland twice. I've gotten two new proposals put on my yeah. You really,
Really?
no, Scotland. You really betrayed Scotland. Damn.
Oh, jeez. I don't see how.
But twice? How do you betray
Like,
someone
one time, yeah,
twice
sure,
in one
but-
turn?
Once? Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Oh, my
crazy.
skirmish. Yeah, jeez, they're really.
Oh,
bad.
your dude just got shot at. Ah. Hmm. Oh.
Oh god.
Oh shoot.
My field cannon
Two
dealt
of my
1
troops
damage
got-
to their city.
We're gonna. All right, everyone needs housing up here.
Really difficult.
Robert the Bruce
Type.
is insanely far ahead of us.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, let's learn nukes.
Okay, what are we?
Yes.
So, should we pass on the betrayal emergency? Or...
Unless you want to vote to hurt.
On the what
Jessica?
emergency?
No, I just
Yeah.
wasn't sure if it was like we
No,
had
this
to
is just
join
whether or
in to
not it's
vote
going to get
no.
proposed at all.
Eepsy peepsies. I don't suppose you can move your cavalry down in the south,
Sure.
so my pikemen can take that spot, so they're farther away from the.
Mhm.
Oh, awesome! Thank you. Oh, I found Rowan's city over here that you guys are talking about. That's cool. Oh no.
That's the proposal we were talking about. The
Okay. Yeah. I can still vote. That's good.
you can't be like,
I
yeah,
can't- I
screw
can't
me.
vote this.
I gave you one.
I gave you a couple down.
The only person
so-
who's going to vote for it
I'm
is
just gonna-
Robert, so I'm not too worried about it.
I'm gonna give. I'm just putting all my remaining. I don't care.
Oh, damn, all the
So
AI
basically, Robert
agreed.
just threw a little tantrum and everyone showed up. And was
No, you're not at war. We just get
So
scored
I'm at war with like
by,
everyone now.
Oh, so the objective is to capture Ocean before the end of the emergency. Now, we can gain score by keeping units in your territory and attacking your cities and killing your units. The thing
I
is
don't
that
like
I don't
this.
think anyone's gonna actually. I mean, someone might. Yeah.
I'm pulling some
Jeez.
people
Okay,
back.
you know what? I changed my mind. I'm not
Man, I have,
fighting
like, no-
Scotland anymore. It's physically impossible to deal damage to their cities. Yeah.
So now I have this target
Yeah,
on my
'cause
back.
there's literally nothing we can do because
For no
Scotland is
reason.
too powerful.
I know,
Eleanor, what the fuck?
but still.
Eleanor negotiated peace. I bribed you
What'd she
13
do?
gold to fight. Not for you just turn around and be like, all right, cool, but peace, everybody.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This?
It wouldn't take very much for me to convince Scotland to go to war
That's
with
true.
Greece, though. It really does not take a whole lot. So I might just do that, and then
Wait,
he'll
go to
start
war with
going to
who?
war, and then
He's already at war with them.
with Greece. Well, in that case,
I see.
I can have him join my ongoing war, though.
No.
Wait, so have you made peace with?
Oh, apparently, I thought Greece
No.
was at war with them, but apparently not.
I think everyone. I
Now
think
he is for
all the
$1 whole dollar. I
Wow.
convinced him to
At
go
that
to war.
point, isn't it even convincing? It's just like, hey, you know the thing you already wanted to do? Bet you $1 you won't do it.
I'm pretty sure all the NPCs are at war with me right now.
Yeah, because that was the whole voting thing.
Can I? I must wait 8 turns before
Am
I can
at
make
war
peace with
I'm
everyone.
not at war with you.
Yay. No. I think the NPCs do it like automatically. Because they're like, oh yeah, we want some of this action. Wait, who just attacked boats outside of my... Okay.
It's the Industrial Revolution.
Chat, can you help us out? Figure out how we can kill... how we can kill Scotland? When we literally cannot deal enough damage to them for it to do anything. I think I'm just gonna focus as much as I can on science, so then I can hopefully catch up to their abilities. That's my current plan.
Man, I really miss when
Right?
stuff could be done for cheaper production.
Those were the days.
That was nice. It's really funny because Scotland is unfriendly with him, but he's like, yeah, we'll go to war.
Thank you for that posture check and hydrate. I baked you a pie. Oh boy, what flavor? Pie, pie, pie.
Wow, Megara City really
Catholicism?
likes Christian or Catholicism or whatever.
Yeah, I know I said
Yeah, that
turn
one. Oh, there's 2 cities
175,
here.
but
That's
are you
cool.
guys fine with ending on turn 170? Actually, I'm getting really tired, so okay, cool.
Yeah. I just like Soaring Leaf did the
That's fair. At the end of this
prediction,
era,
so, like,
we can do
I
it
don't
because
know
it's
what
7
to
turns away
do.
from this
I guess
era.
I'll just leave
Yeah,
it
so we can just
until
wait till the end of this era. You're right. Okay, we can
it's
wait till
7
once.
more turns. Yeah.
That's fine. Like try to declare friendship with me or something. I don't know how to fix it on your end, but I don't. Well, I don't think
doesn't show it
it
yet. I
works
think
like
it starts
that though,
with the next
because well, because I declared friendship like
Normally, if
10
it doesn't
turns
show
ago.
up, I just
That's
wait
the
for the next
reason
turn.
why I'm
That's it,
confused.
though.
But okay. Good.
Oh, my civilization has produced a great work. Wait, I thought you had the Mont Saint Michael.
No.
Last
Last time we played, I did.
Okay. I don't. That's what I was gonna
I'm
say.
gonna make a big bin.
Do it.
They have
Oh
a
my
tank?
God, that's nothing to their tank. Okay.
Oh god.
Yes, Greece has tanks.
How do they have tanks? They're four researches behind me. Oh, I'm about to learn tanks. So they must have just not done anything. Okay.
All right. I need to do something about my military. Oh, I need oil to get planes. So
Dope.
that's what we
There we
will
go.
be doing.
Now I can declare friendship with Robin. Eleanor is still
You're-
super happy with me.
Okay.
Oh wait, +5. Yeah, let's do that one.
I've got a
Oh,
deal for
Bella.
you, Jessica. Yeah.
For me. All right, let's see it. Actually, I also probably need to buy. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, so those are the same. Those are the same. Those are the same. But you're giving me oil for coal. I'm fine with that. You want my 2 aluminum. Sure, I don't see why not.
We would just be switching cities.
Should I just accept this?
That's what the deal
What
would
is
be.
this?
We would switch cities. My empire would be yours, and your empire would be mine.
No! I like my cities.
Okay,
Ah.
fair enough.
Ah.
Rowan, have I got the deal for you? Oh, I
I've
still have
grown
the
attached
economic
to-
alliance deal up in arms.
Alright, 4 turns left.
So, Robert is in, like, almost in the future.
He
right?
is actually, he's one, only one science, or 2 technologies researched ahead of me, actually. So, I'm catching up.
Um, Can I make peace with people yet? Like, nope. 4 more turns.
Yeah.
No one's done anything though, thankfully.
At the end of this era, they will.
What does a warrior monk do?
They're religious units. I think. Warrior monks? I could be wrong.
Wait, where?
Here, let me look.
Um,
Okay, warrior monks. Fast-moving land combat unit with unique promotion tree. Cost 200 faith. Oh, they are melee units. So. Yeah. They're melee units with 40 power.
Just trying to think, what is the best way I can protect myself against
Fair.
this literal tank that is in my city? And one option is I can retire my great person in order
Yeah.
to get a warrior monk. And I'm like, will that help me against tank? I have no idea.
And 2 tanks. Oh, sorry. What?
in the World Fair, I'm in last, and Greeks is in first
Damn.
with 628 points, and I have 231.
Mhm.
My cat's meowing. Hi,
Alright.
Barry.
So cute.
You're
I
okay,
forgot about
Bella.
the
Come
World's
here.
Fair, not gonna lie.
Bella, Bella.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I kind
valid.
of got caught up in the whole everyone's at war with me bit. You were secretly plotting my demise. You know, when you said that when we play an all
I
IRL
was
game,
joking,
you're
I
gonna
was
go
joking. Oh
convince
my
everyone
God.
to go against me. I know,
That's
but
true.
It's
I
funny that all
manifested
the
it. I
NPCs right now hate
apologize.
me.
It was not my intention. Mhm.
No worries. I mean, nothing bad really has happened.
I honestly thought I'd be able
Yeah,
to
I
take down
honestly thought I'd be
Greece,
able
but,
to at least damage
really not
Scotland a
looking like
bit.
it.
But it's also not looking like that's possible either. Oh wait, I need a lid.
What I might do is, I've almost taken this one city, I might just take the city and then
Fair.
create peace before this tank takes my city.
Mm.
Look, it looks like
I'm gonna
everyone
get,
else is probably
normal
gonna get a
age
dark
here.
ages.
Need 5.
I think I'm in
I need
Golden
5
Age
gold.
era,
Can I just steal
area.
5 gold from one of you guys?
surprisingly.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's only
I mean,
5
I am the-
gold. I'll
the
give you
money
1
bags over
diplomatic
here,
favor
so-
for it. Does that sound fair? Alright, cool. I'm just trying to upgrade this unit to an
Yeah,
artillery
yeah.
unit so I can actually deal damage to
there you go.
their cities. No, I haven't made peace with Scotland.
I thought you made peace with
Yeah,
people.
no, I'm still fighting Scotland. You think I would just throw
Oh,
you
okay.
into the middle of a war and then just be like, nah, bye? No, I was saying we can't fight them,
I
but
thought
this
that's what you were
sucks.
saying. Is
But I'm
like,
still
okay,
gonna
we can't
fight
fight
them
them.
as much as I
I'm
can.
using.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my.
Okay.
I mean, I
Yeah, I
think
think
we're
that's
just gonna
what's gonna
stay
happen
alive
realistically,
until Jessica
but-
wins the diplomatic victory.
In the meantime. No, I do not want you to. She's like, I'll give you 1 gold if you make peace with me. No, fuck you. You think I want 1 gold? I want you dead. That's what I want.
Yes. Who has what? Right. Oh, I can't trade with anyone.
Okay, artillery does 7 damage. Are you kidding me? Why is it so low?
Oh,
How much do they heal?
I'm gonna go with the +4. Don't really need that. Alright, where is this? That's fine.
Oof.
My apostles are becoming super expensive.
Sorry if that was noisy. Did you hear anything?
If that was what?
Okay. I wiggled one of my fidget toys around.
I
and
just
it
heard
was
oof,
really noisy.
and that was. Oh. I mean, I ate some
Yeah.
chocolate, but I'm not sure
Can
if
you guys
could
hear this? I'm
hear me
curious.
messing with the wrapper, and I was hoping not. But
Okay. It's just really quiet.
if I listen to it for it,
Okay.
words. It's yeah. Yes, because I'm getting tired. I've turned on
3 more
snacking
turns.
mode to help keep me awake while we finish up these. I think it's like 2 turns, 3 turns.
My gosh, who else could possibly need more?
Our alliance has expired, Jessica.
Now 2 more.
I can ask you for a promise.
It has.
Yeah. Let's just
A promise?
promise not to settle too near my
Sounds
cities.
kind of cool.
And it cost me 30 diplomatic favor.
Oh. Oh,
Okay.
that sounds fun.
Yo.
Airport. I can make an airport.
Hold up, what?
What?
I have a merchant
Oh?
guy that says absorbs the city-state into your
You could just
empire.
make Milta part of your empire.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Probably actually Valletta would be better because
Milta
Milta
or
you
Valletta, whichever
you
one.
spent so much. I guess both of them you spent so many envoys on. Oh, okay. I see.
I mean, I still have to be Suzerain.
Fair enough. Then Mitla might be better. I don't know. No,
I
that's
don't know.
I don't listen to me. Don't take
But-
advice from me. I am mushy brain today.
Okay.
Deal proposed. I see. Interesting. Counter offer.
Yes.
Exactly.
A counter to my counter offer.
You'll have to unpass the turn to look at it, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, what if I countered your counter offer? No, I'm not going to.
You cast counterspell on my counteroffer. So Magic the
I was
Gathering. We said we were going to talk about it sometime this stream. Yeah.
Yeah, with 2 turns remaining, I've organized. I bought a.
Are you
it's
watching
like
my
a
stream right now?
cardboard thing, and it stores
I'm
a bunch
curious.
of cardboard things that hold 800
Okay.
cards.
I want to show you what I've got.
I have it open so I can.
Is it like this box?
Okay.
Shit. Okay.
You just walked away. You're kind of. Oh. Sorry.
Gotcha.
It's like a 4 across, 3
Oh,
down.
I know what you're talking
so
about.
it
I've seen people
but it
use
is like same
Yeah. Nice.
size, but the single ones. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure I've shown chat how many
Yeah.
Magic decks I own, but it is a dumb number.
At least one more error scored and not be in a dark age. Just one.
All right. So my question
like
to you
set?
is, what is your favorite like pack or whatever?
I think at the moment Strixhaven is my favorite because I really like the what's that called? The Mystic Archive. I really like that. And Strixhaven has a lot of cards that I really like. I love the abilities from it. Hey, I'm gonna have a Golden Age next round. Heck yeah. Gorgo has sent me a message. They're telling me I'm doing great.
Oh, nice.
I appreciate that.
Uh-oh.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, so Strixhaven's probably my favorite.
Wait, can I not build a harbor?
What about you? Adventure in Forgotten Realms, right? Fair.
I don't think I have a favorite yet. I haven't like looked too much into
That's valid. I don't really like focus
all
on
the
like I don't really
everything.
think about what my favorite sets are. I have favorite cards for sure, but oh, I have a tank. Why do I have a tank? I mean, I have no complaints.
Oh, I just
Because
bought, like,
you
3
finished that
card
wonder.
packs for I don't know what reason.
I don't know. Oh, I got a tank because I found
What was
a
I working
village that had a tribal village, so I got a tank from the tribal village. Fantastic, thank you. I appreciate it.
Nice.
That's actually perfect because I needed something like a tank for this war. What was I saying? Oh no.
My city hasn't even researched sanitation.
Oh no.
Just don't give us COVID.
Well, it's 1924. That's 4 years after the Spanish flu outbreak. So, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I got a thought. Maybe what we should do is the three of us should each invite one person to play Civ with us, and then we can do a 6-player game with all 6 of us.
Wait, who was
Oh.
undefeated?
Valletta, because I just absorbed them. I just forcefully
Bottom right.
absorbed them.
Yeah.
Where were they?
Yeah.
Oh, I see them.
Like,
I see
literally
them. Yeah.
in my area anyways, so I just kind of like...
Would you guys be up for that?
Mine.
Sorry.
Each of us
Absorbing
inviting one
4
friend
people,
to
like,
play Civ with us, and then we can play with all 6 of us. Yeah,
That could be
that
fun.
way as well. It's not doesn't feel
Yeah,
like
I have
one
to look at
person's
which friends
bringing
I
in
have,
like
yeah.
3 friends,
Yeah.
and we don't know those people and stuff. That way everyone at least knows one person, I guess. But yeah. Well, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, technically, I already know 2 people, so.
And you would, I'm gonna be honest, because Strope is usually awake during this time, so I'm probably gonna invite Strope. So you know Strobe.
Nice.
SCP
Yeah,
containment
It was
breach.
fun playing.
Yeah,
What was it?
we should. I think we can. I
Yeah,
think
that
we could
one.
probably figure
We
out a
should
way
play
to
that
make it
again
so we can
sometime, 'cause that
actually
was
not
actually
bug the
fun.
game and actually beat it. That would be cool. Actually beating the game. Also, there was a bit more content than I thought there was after
Yeah.
we got through that area, anyways. So, yeah. But when we should play it with Rowan, because I know you like cryptid stuff, Rowan. I think you like SCP,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
Yeah, kinda.
that's fair.
I've never been much of a fan of the
That's
SCP
valid.
games, but I like the concept and the world.
Robert the Bruce has asked me for another deal. 3 gold for peace. It was actually 3 gold per turn, but hey, Gorgo thinks I would make a good Spartan.
Oh, English
Hell yes.
killed eyes.
Who did?
They
Oh,
plundered my trade route. England.
Oof.
I'm pretty sure
Well,
it was
it is
going
now a
straight
new
to
era,
them.
so
Also,
we can. Do we want to do this turn and then call it good, or do we just want to call it good here? Okay.
I'm
Cool.
gonna finish up my turn. So I'm moving some stuff around.
Elizabeth or England does not want to make peace with me.
I want to make peace with you.
No one wants to make peace with me.
Damn it.
We're allies.
We're gonna finish this
So
turn
we're not.
and then
Wait, are we making our decision
we'll,
yet or no?
call it good.
Okay. So the world has entered the atomic
Oh
era.
shit! That's what the poll
You're
was
in a
for.
heroic age during this.
Hell
game.
yeah!
Yeah.
Oh.
And I think it's because I went from dark
Hell
age
yeah.
to golden
That's
age.
awesome.
It makes a heroic age.
What?
I can make 3 dedications.
Damn. That's awesome.
Nice.
Well, congrats to everyone who voted
Okay.
in favor of us. Or not us, you.
Hold up, where did the tank go?
Yeah, and Soaring Leaf
Yeah.
voted against me. Oops. I can't even read.
That's awesome.
'Cause it's... Oh, and I unlocked an achievement for that. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Scotland has denounced Eleanor of Aquitaine now.
That means that the only person
She's
that's
denounced him, so
friendly
they're
with
probably gonna go to
Scotland
war
right now
soon,
is
too.
you. Oh, on my thing it says that you're friendly with them.
Vaguely. We're unfriendly. Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Weird.
For me, it just says unfriendly, but I'm not at war, so that's fine.
That's fine.
You kind of have a
I haven't
padding
really
of
done
other
anything
civilizations.
good.
No, you don't really. Yeah, you kind of have a padding of other civilizations. So, yeah.
A
But
little
Scotland's
bit, yeah.
been pissing off me and
'Cause even
Jessica because we're
Leventa's
neighbors
between me
with
and
them.
him.
So.
Yeah.
Eleanor still really likes me.
Um. Oh. Oh, I'm smart. I thought I had these crystals in my border, but it's just outside. It's the opposite way. It's okay. I bought them anyways. Oh, that's not cool. Um.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Eleanor has so much money. 10 dual
It's the
commandments.
10 dual commandments. Number 1, challenge, demand
Number 2.
satisfaction. If they apologize, no need for further action. They don't reach a peace. No, 'cause that's number 4. Oh, Bella is sitting on my keyboard. Sort of, kind of.
I got a bribe.
Alright, my turn is over. So when we want to save and stuff.
230. 2.
And now Bella will get on my mouse.
Turns. Oh, that's perfect. My civilization does reach the trade route capacity, actually, so I don't know why I can't get a trader. Because I have a capacity of 3, and I've got 2 trade routes active.
I like
I
how
was gonna
because
save at the beginning
everyone.
of the next turn, so don't do anything.
Do you want to
once
save
the turn
now or?
starts? Unless you want to do it when next time
Okay.
or you don't want to do it next time. Quick save. Okay, and I'll just save as well. Or do it. Do a full save.
Wait.
Okay. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for playing. This was super fun.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's fine.
I'm
fine
sorry
with
it
that,
took,
personally.
you
I
know,
don't
an extra hour.
can't speak for Rowan, but it seems like Rowan was also having a good time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of energy tonight.
Oh. You
Yeah,
have
I
stolen
was-
both of our energies.
Yeah, I was going wild. and everyone else was like, should we turn out?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, I'm actually having all of my energy for once. For once, I'm like, oh yes, keep playing, keep playing.
Oh man.
It's just been an exciting day for me.
What made it so exciting?
I rode my bike to work for the first time.
Oh nice. What kind of bike?
A motorcycle.
Oh yeah. No, like what kind of motorcycle?
It's a Kawasaki Vulcan 650.
Nice.
So it's like a mix between a cruiser and a sport bike.
Hmm.
So it's like got the shape and feel of a cruiser, but a little bit more power.
Oh nice.
But it's not like super speedy like a sport bike is. It's more comfort.
Do you know how many cc's?
That's what the 650 is.
Okay. Oh, so you got it. Okay, that's powerful.
Yeah, but it's
Sorry, my-
like shaped like a. It's shaped like a
I
cruiser.
know you're both motorcycle
Nice.
people, so I'm just
My brain
like,
is also like
Oh!
asleep, so.
I guess I didn't. Here,
I'm not,
I'll
like-
post some of the photos of it into. I covered it in stickers the other day, and so like I was super hyped to ride it to work and stuff. Because I made the stickers myself.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm like that into motorcycle.
Me
Oh.
neither. I just
I'm looking for people to raid right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna opt. Yeah. I'm almost tempted not to, just because I'm like I don't want to deal with
That's
the
fair.
like
That's
10 minutes
valid.
afterwards of being like, yeah.
You can raid
now
me and
it's
then I'll
time to
raid someone.
talk, but that's
Okay, fair. I just mean that you won't feel pressured
No.
to interact with the person if you just raid me, because then I'm not saying you should raid me either. You don't have to. I don't know. Oh, hi Owl. We were just
I'm thinking
barely
about it.
ending our
Honestly,
stream.
yeah, I'll just do it.
Actually, I was literally looking at
hi.
possibly raiding you
Oh.
because you're one of my few friends who is online, and I was just about to hop off. But how are you doing, Owl? Yeah, for real.
all right.
raid each
Just
other.
all the raids. That would
my
mean
viewers
that
away,
I
'cause
would get 4 raids in
they're
the
also
stream though.
trying to
If you
sleep.
did
Oops.
raid me. Yeah. Guess we beat you to it. Owl raid. Hell yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
like
How are
looking
you guys
ready to
doing?
raid and
We can hang out
everything.
for a little bit, Owl people. While I find someone to raid.
Go.
Whoa! Fire Brick raiding with the party of 6. That's crazy.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh,
Yeah.
that's so crazy.
That's a lot.
Okay, I gotta sleep though, because they're.
None of my friends are online,
Right?
so I
yeah.
can't
No one's
like,
ever online
direct you
this
to
late,
anyone
honestly.
to raid.
Actually, I have to go, but we'll
Um,
lurk. Okay, well, I'm gonna be raiding someone else, so don't worry about it.
I mean,
That's fair. That's fair.
Some Newmont people are sometimes
Yeah,
online.
that's true. Okay,
It's just the life of programmers.
you know what? We are going to find... We're gonna just pass along the raid train. Alright, have a good night. Sorry, I didn't mean to make
I'm
you
gonna
feel like you
hop
had to
off.
stay on. Bye!
Good night.
Yeah.
No, you're
fine.
I'm
Love
gonna
y'all.
raid
Bye.
an artist. So that seems like the vibes I am feeling tonight. Ooh, this person's got some really cool art. Alright, let's go raid this person. Magic Marionette. Alright, everybody, go hop on that raid. I'm sorry that if you just barely joined, I apologize about immediately raiding afterwards. But yeah, thank you everyone who stopped by. I really appreciate you all. If you want to stick around, please do check out the Discord. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you to the new followers. Thank you to Rabbity or really Rowan for gifting the sub to Rabbity. And yeah, I'll talk to you all later. Bye, everybody.